Good podcast. This is season 2, episode 1. Man, very happy to be here. Got a great panel. I'm gonna just go through the panel real quick. We got my boy Jizzle. You feel me? Regular to the pod. We got my boy Devo live making his return to the pod. Very happy to see you here, my boy. Then we got two new guests. Well, Eli's been on here before. Eli came and held it down one time with the sneak attack. I wasn't here though when you popped in, so now I'm here. You know what I'm saying? Get shit cracking. So we got my boy Eli, aka Elo, aka Elo Key. You feel me?
Ganger. You know.
And last but not least, we got my boy Pete. You feel me? And man, how y'all doing, man? What's going on?
Blessings, man. Blessings to the team.
Pew, pew, pew,
to the squad.
pew, 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 pew.
The real man sport is back.
You said the real man sport is back?
Yeah, man.
So you're saying basketball is a real man sport compared to football? Is that what you're trying to say?
Yes, that's exactly what I'm saying. That's not what I'm trying to say. That's what I said.
I'm very interested in knowing how.
Yeah, we can go right there. Explain yourself.
The physical sport of football, which is an extremely compact, and you're a military man, aren't you?
See, manliness is not only attributed to strength and grunt and injury. It's deeper than that. It's also about grace.
It includes strategy as well, right?
Right. Oh, there's so much strategy in basketball. You won't believe it.
Compared to football,
it's a lot of strategy in basketball.
There's more moving pieces in football, but I digress.
No. Look at Steph Curry might disagree, but we it's okay.
Hey.
I'm sorry, El. So Stephen Curry running around screens compared. I don't know if y'all seen the Monday Night Football with Peyton Manning. He did like 1,000 different audibles and signals just for audibles. You're saying him running around screens is compared to Peyton Manning.
I'm not saying they're one-on-one, but you're trying to say running around
and reacting
screens
to 11 players and reacting to
right. I get that. All I'm saying is it's way more than just running around screens. If you think it's just running around screens, then offense is way more complex than that. Well, I can go JJ. I mean, I'm not saying this exactly, but that doesn't make it more manly. But what I'm saying is JJ Redick or somebody that really knows the game of basketball can break down the play on what teams are doing that the average fan won't understand either in basketball.
Sure.
What about football though?
I feel like football at its most complex level.
But that's not what I'm saying. I just think basketball is a better sport. I think it takes more skill overall to be a basketball player than a football player because on football, you can be good at one specific thing. In basketball, you better play offense. You better play defense because you stand on the court on both ends. On football, you can find your skill set and your niche of what you're good at. I could be a kicker or I could be a wide receiver. Or if I'm 350 pounds, I disagree. I'm just saying. There's more wiggle. What I'm saying, Eli, is there's more wiggle room in football too. In basketball, if you're not, for the most part, if you're not at least about 6'4" and above, good luck. You're not making it to that level, regardless of how good you are.
I mean, Muggsy Bogues played in the league, but besides
their exceptions don't make the rule.
But my point is, even what I feel like what you don't really understand is even when it comes to like linemen, for instance, in football, like in regards to their foot placement, I feel like you don't understand. You might understand the intricacies of basketball, but I believe that you did not play football, so you don't understand the intricacies of football. The linemen, the people that block, their foot placement, their hand tactics. You know, you might just assume that they're just.
No, I'm not. Okay, bro.
But whole time there's terminology to every single thing.
You're saying it's technical. You're saying it's technical.
And it's technical for 11 different types of people.
No, but bro, I'm never saying. But I'm not. I have once having this football, but like all they're doing is running and catching balls.
And that's a lack of understanding. That's all.
No.
Let's continue. L's.
Wait, hold on.
Well, let me ask one question. Let me ask you one question
because I didn't say that, Eli. I said I never said that.
You got this nigga started.
So yeah, you have to listen.
We didn't start. We didn't introduce the topics yet. Y'all got this nigga started.
I said I never said that. My thing is, I think football is very complex. I'm not denying that. You're on a basketball podcast.
And people that
can I pose a question to
one second.
You're on a basketball podcast.
One second, Petey.
And people that only know how to play checkers chess is a dumb game to them. But go ahead, Petey.
I never said football was dumb.
But go ahead.
Hey, bro, dang, you on a basketball podcast defending football hard. So hard.
I'm just saying. Go ahead, Petey.
You defending
I
football
don't
so
fuck
hard.
with chess
You got a
because I don't go
basketball
around
jersey
niggas.
on.
Who pulls
We
more
go over
girls?
niggas.
Basketball players or football
Basketball for
players?
sure. Basketball for sure.
So
Because their
main
face
reason?
shows. Basketball, they wear football, they wear helmets. But that's cool.
You said
Is
which
it just-
gets
is it
more
just
girls?
Basketball players get more
It's not the
girls.
swagger.
I don't know, bro.
Basketball
No,
players
Shannon
for sure.
Sharp,
Football.
and Ocho Cinco had this discussion. They even both said basketball is not even close.
Basketball, no, that's without because it's less players and they show their face. That does not mean that it's a better game.
I never said that's why it's better. I never said that's why it's better because
Like basketball get more bitches. That's what.
That's what it seemed like. But anywho, they do.
How did it seem like I didn't even pose that
Who's gonna be the
question? I
best
didn't even
judge
pose
of
that
this?
question.
I'm not. I'm
It's
talking
the
to
women's.
Petey. I was addressing him, Petey.
Oh.
My address to you, Devin, was I guess checkers is more complex than chess.
But why?
But
I
go
never
ahead.
diss football. That's what
I
you
don't
feel
go
like.
around niggas.
You
We go
did. You
over
said it
niggas.
was you said basketball is a real man sport.
Yeah, but
what
that
it
I mean,
said.
right.
There's a
But
little
I'm not
shade.
saying.
There's a little shade in
And I
there.
love-
of
and
course.
I
You know
love
why?
basketball.
Lamar, you know why? We're on the
Why?
basketball podcast.
No,
We're
for
on the
sure.
basketball
Hey,
podcast.
you know what I'm saying? I
Do-
don't got
do-
no
do- is there a
issue.
stick
I
to
would
the-
say that I
Let
don't
me
even
know.
watch
Let
football
me
like
know. Let me know
Is there a
when
stick
the
to the
season
gridiron
one.
podcast?
Yeah. Until that happens, yeah.
Move
Let's
the
see.
chains
Let's see y'all do
podcast?
that. Let's see y'all do that.
Talk about move
You
the
want to talk about?
chains.
You want to talk about Justin Fields all day?
Hey, Fred, to move me football. But we talking basketball. Els, let's get going, bro. Let's get going.
Let's get it going. All right, man. So
Shit,
a lot of
chess,
shit's been
man.
happening this this season. We got a lot of new teams. We got a lot of very impressive rookies making their debuts. Real quick, I'm gonna just go through some of the leaders in certain categories, and just you got to react anytime you feel like something that you want to say about that. Do y'all know who the leader in points is right now?
Joel Embiid.
Embiid.
Is number 1 in points. Number 2 is Luka. Who's leading the league in rebounds? I know you know, Devin.
Gobert.
And number 2 is Jokic.
With Aiden.
Yeah, and Aiden. Yeah, facts. Leader in assists,
Halliburton.
Number 2 is Ice Trader Gang.
And damn near Lonzo, right?
LaMelo, you mean?
LaMelo, my bad. LaMelo.
Mhm.
R.I.P.
LaMelo's 3. And I looked at this. I'm not even looking at it right now. I'm looking at a snapshot of it from like 2 hours ago. Leader in steals. Who leading the league in steals?
Oh yeah, boy from Memphis.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Who, Marcus
You
Smart?
pulling it up, and are you pulling it up and looking at it, or you just reacting, Devin?
Oh, for steals, I definitely have.
Yeah, that's why I was trying to get niggas. I'm trying to.
I mean, yeah, you gotta use your technology.
Who y'all talking about? Marcus Smart?
No.
Marcus Smart.
Marcus Smart is.
Marcus Smart is number 1. Is, PG 13. Who lead the league in turnovers though?
Yeah.
Oh, that's a good one. I don't know.
Is it Chad?
Nope. Cade Cunningham leads the league in turnovers. Number 2 is Luka. And then lastly, who would y'all say? Who would you think is the number 1 in offensive rebounds?
Offensive.
I don't know.
Damn.
It's Mitchell Robinson.
Mitchell Robinson.
It's Mitchell Robinson's number 1. Number 2, All-Star Thompson. Number 2 in the league in offense.
Interesting.
That's very interesting. That's very, very interesting.
Interesting.
Some of that shit kind of caught me off guard, but I did want to just touch on that shit. Tyrese Maxey is also like number 2 in minutes played, right behind.
I ain't gonna lie.
Shaedon Sharp.
Like them Thompson twins, bro. Y'all seen what Draymond was saying about the rookies on the defensive tip? Like nigga, these niggas different. For sure.
High motive for sure. High motive.
Yeah, for sure.
All right, so a couple days ago we saw James Harden make his Clippers debut. Got traded, I believe it was last week, and he just played his first game the other day. I'm looking at James Harden as in a very particular situation. They basically got 4 superstars on their team, 4 Hall of Famers on their team, and at some point, somebody got to make a sacrifice. Somebody has to. Actually, multiple people have to sacrifice because all of them are used to kind of being the guy. Obviously we've seen Russie, have to sacrifice and come off the bench, but all them niggas can't start. It's not gonna work unless somebody sacrifices. Who do y'all feel like needs to sacrifice the most? Who do you think is gonna come up shortest in terms of how much they got to sacrifice?
The nigga that just got there.
You think James Harden?
Yeah, he need to take his sorry ass to the bench.
No, y'all tripping.
It's not gonna happen. That won't happen.
I'm gonna tell you multiple reasons James Harden would never go to the bench.
Not gonna happen.
He gets paid way too much money.
He gonna call.
You think I'm gonna put the dude that I'm paying $29 million on the bench over a dude who got the vet minimum?
Honestly, don't. I honestly think they can work with the foe. They just gotta fucking play. Like James Harden is out there. He out there looking like he don't know where motherfuckers gonna be at, and he don't know when to pass the ball. And like, nigga, just do what the fuck you do and score. Like, damn, like you gonna find motherfuckers, bro. Like, let everybody else do what they need, do what they do, run what they run, and your ass just fucking score the ball, bro. You out there trying to do too much, and he looking sorry to me, bro. I didn't watch the game in New York, and I watched the game in Brooklyn, and they was locking his ass up because he looked timid out there, bro. He looked timid out there because he don't know what to do, and he just, oh shit, here you go, Kawhi, let me get out the way, type shit. Like, that's how he looked at me, bro. He looking sorry out there, and then they playing defense. He ain't playing the lick of defense out there, bro.
Go ahead.
Has he ever been a great defender?
It ain't in fact about being a great defender, but like at least play defense, get some fouls, do something, nigga. Do something on defense, bro.
I feel like there's gonna be they gotta orient him to the to the system and to the team, but like they brought him in and I feel like there are 4 of them because they're hedging their bets. 2 of these niggas is gonna go down at some point, and so that's when Terrence Mann is gonna get his minutes back. That's when you're gonna see a lot of them dudes like come back off of the bench and get those minutes, but they're kind of like preparing because if it's not gonna be PG and Kawhi, it's gonna be because Russ is too old, he gonna get hurt, or Harden's gonna get hurt, or something.
Yeah, literally any one of them could go down.
I don't think all 4 of them are even gonna be all active at one point.
I mean, also, bro, I think when it comes to James, like James versus like let's say Russie, for instance, I feel like Russie at this point has to have time to adapt to a lesser role. Even him playing with the Lakers. Okay, nigga, you're not the man on the Lakers, bro. You got LeBron and AD on the team. So now he's more ingratiated into his role as I'm a star, but low-key, I could take the backseat. James, he low-key still think he the man, bro. He think he limits.
They say James think he's still in Houston. They say
like,
he think he's still in Houston.
Yeah, like, bro. And I
feel
feel like that whole time, bro. I've been watching James. But last year he had like 10 assists. But like he's not the James Harden of old. He's just not. Even with the Nets, he's just not the same James Harden of old. But I don't think his mentality has caught up to that yet. So that to answer the question, I think I feel like Russie understands his role a little bit more. I'm gonna be tenacious, and granted, I might not be the most ball skilled nigga, but I'm gonna do that. Paul George, he low key going crazy on the defense in regards to talking to the steal subject. I think Paul George, he probably like ranked number 2 in steals, low key. And then Kawhi, I mean personally, I think Kawhi is the best player on the team, but it's a matter of health, like Petey said. But James,
availability,
nigga, you need to realize that you need to be the distributor. Let Russie be the motor. Let Kawhi be the Jordan, the I'm gonna game shit, and let Paul George be kind of Pippen,
the number 2 option. Yeah,
precisely. That's how I think they would work. But I don't think those personalities is gonna gel. Kawhi, he's a good leader because he's very humble and quiet. Paul George kind of similar. But I'm interested to seeing how James and Russie, is going to fit into that.
Yeah. Did you have anything you want to add, Devin? How you feel?
It's not gonna work. It never will work.
Mm.
Y'all wasted y'all time. The piece, the pieces don't fit. Team cohesion in basketball matters. You can't just be
Mm.
put. They don't. None of these people complement each other. Paul George needs the ball to be good. Kawhi needs the ball to be good. Russ needs the ball to be good. James Harden needs the ball to be good. The pieces don't fit. They're not
But
catch and shoot players. James Harden caught the ball the other day. He took a dribble and then he shot because that's he.
And got
They
his shit
score.
blocked. He was wide open for a catch and shoot.
But that's not the point. The point is he has to be in motion to score, like all of them do. None of them can just sit in the corner. And then you small. You're gonna start James Harden, Russ, PG, Kawhi Leonard, and Zubac. Y'all
Yeah, and
small.
that's another thing. They was
So
not
you
getting no
got
rebound.
Kawhi at the four. Y'all if y'all trying to win championships, right? Who you beating like that? For real.
And
They're not
then
gonna stay
You
healthy
go
and
against
doing
the
then
that either.
Nuggets.
Being
You go
playing
against
that
the Nuggets.
position.
Y'all literally have nobody to
and
stop
then you
anybody.
you sub in PJ Tucker, who's 6'7" to combat y'all small ballness. And it's like
So it's not Russ.
that's
It's
not gonna
not. I
work.
don't even want to say it's nobody's fault. Russ was looking like the best version of himself, and then y'all got James Harden just to mess it up. And now everybody
They
want the
gonna be-
ball. Everybody gonna be timid. Y'all didn't play with each other. Team cohesion. I feel really only person I feel bad for is Ty Lue.
That's
Facts.
what
Yeah,
everybody
that's what I'm
said. This
saying.
might be
Ty
Ty
Lue's
Lue
gonna get
last year in
fired
this
over this.
bitch.
You need to
He gonna get fired
you
over
need
this
to
for
go.
sure.
You need to get up out of there because it's not gonna work.
That's fair.
Somebody will get
now,
hurt too. It don't
So
matter.
y'all
They
y'all
done
don't
for.
think a situation could arise where James Harden could fall into a similar role that he had in Brooklyn? Because I feel like in Brooklyn he was
It
doing
didn't
what he
work in
needs to do
Brooklyn.
right now.
it
He was
didn't work.
deferring. He was running, facilitating the offense, dishing that bitch out, getting Kyrie, getting KD involved.
James Harden don't
Not
play.
really looking to score that much. He could score if they needed to.
He don't
Do y'all
play
feel like
winning
he got that
basketball,
in him in this
bro.
situation?
He don't play winning basketball.
I can't answer that till after at
You
least
had
I see
Joel
like
Embiid
5 to
on your
7.
team, and you won it out.
Cried your way
And
out.
who are they gonna
Cried
guard
your
in the
way out.
West? Who are they gonna guard in the West? Like what when they play Golden
It's a good
State,
question.
when they play like a lot of people,
They
they
play
can't guard these
when they
When they
guards
play
play.
Sacramento,
at six
how they gonna
two.
guard Sacramento?
Man, who gonna guard
Sacramento,
Jokic on that? Like who? Like big
Denver.
man.
Yeah.
Zubac. No.
Okay.
I'm just talking at the guard position, just because the liabilities are the biggest there. You know what I'm saying?
I'll put Rusty.
Zubac can
I'm
probably
putting
guard
Rusty on.
Jokic
I'm
better
putting
than
Rusty
James
on
Harden
Jamal
can guard
Murray.
Steph Curry.
I
I'm
feel
putting
you.
Rusty on Jamal Murray. I'm putting James Harden on Contavious. I don't
That's
know
why I don't
who.
work like
Probably
that no
and
more,
probably
bro.
PG on Aaron Gordon.
So many screens, so many. It's
Shit.
not even one on one. It's a team effort. That's what I'm
And
saying. This is
And we didn't
chemistry
even chemistry.
matters.
Yeah,
It matters.
yeah.
It's the
Devin,
most.
They have none of it.
Devin hitting the nail on the head, low key. Like that's I feel like basketball has changed so tremendously. Like they on paper, oh my goodness, they look like a great team ISO wise, but basketball, the ball moves faster passing the ball than it does you dribbling the air out of it. And they got a bunch of niggas that could dribble the air out of it, but when you play a team that's moving that mug, like for real, like yeah, you made a cool highlight, but these niggas is
But y'all down 20.
yeah the whole time. Like, and I think that's the
I was
You
problem.
gotta know your role. You
I,
have
I
to.
was
We're
watching
gonna
a podcast.
we're gonna talk about it
I was
later.
watching a
But yeah,
podcast. Yeah, I was watching a podcast, and it was Gary Harris was talking about how many years it took Denver to be like. Denver was scary for like 6 or 7 years before they even won a championship. They had chemistry that they were building when they had Barton and they had him and they
Gary Harris,
had
you right.
Jokic.
They was different. They
That's what
was
I'm
different.
saying. So it takes years to even get to that point where y'all like now we talking like Denver is unquestionably the best team in the league. It took years to build that chemistry.
Same thing
Jokic
with
was
Golden
like an
State.
afterthought when they drafted him. So
Oh,
they not just gonna put a team together in 2 months and all of a sudden they gonna be raw and they
and
gonna beat
all
all
the
these other teams.
pieces on Denver fit perfect. Everybody has a different role. Nobody on the starting lineup does the same thing, and it works. They might not be the best individual players, but it's like an oil machine, bro. You can't.
See, and they play defense.
and to PD point, Golden State had to go through the Mark Jackson days to get to the Steve Kerr
Exactly.
days. Like they was raw, they was solid with Mark Jackson, but it takes time to stir up the gumbo for sure, for sure.
My mama.
Like they're not just taking like near losses. Like the Clippers aren't like just barely losing. They're not even in the top 5 in the West, in my opinion. So like they're not even close
But
to.
this also coming from a Lakers fan too, so I
we about to talk about the Lakers right now.
I can only take PD.
We not close
Great
either.
segue. Great segue.
we not close either.
As long as we not being biased.
I'm not. I'm being dead. I'm honest.
So much
on James Worthy.
Just like the Clippers, if I'm not mistaken, the Lakers and the Clippers both have not won a game on the road. I think the Lakers just lost to the Rockets by 34.
Yeah,
that's disgusting. That's disgusting.
Jalen Green went crazy.
You seen him? He did the new logo. That's the astronaut going crazy.
He felt away. He felt away about that USA spot with Austin Reeves for sure.
Facts.
But yeah, no, the Lakers are not good. Like I mean, LeBron.
So I feel like
what's up?
My bad. My connection just tweaked. My shit been kind of fucking up.
No, you good. I was saying LeBron. He's definitely starting to make them side eye looks on the bench. Like, okay, he need to go. That nigga need to go. Like we talked about Cam Reddish before the show.
LeBron need to go.
Hey,
how he's giving you 37 and 8 every game.
I'm capping.
I'm saying like it's he's gonna keep losing by 30 if he don't get no other production from nobody.
It has the ship sailed for Anthony Davis?
Yeah, it sailed last year.
The max contract ship.
Mm-hmm.
That like one of the best players in the NBA ship, all NBA ship, yeah. Mm-hmm.
So this is what I'll ask you in relation to the Lakers and the Clippers, and not even just them, any other team that comes to mind, but is it too early to panic for any of these teams? Or do you think it's time to fucking panic and start figuring out a different situation for some of these niggas? Because for me, I feel like if I'm looking at LeBron from just like over the course of his career, the way he's been, player GM, I think he's now at a point in his career, he's the oldest player in the league. I'm gonna damn near say that every episode. LeBron is the oldest player in the league because it's fucking crazy. But I think now that he's the oldest player in the league, convincing a team to fully just do whatever he says, I don't know if they're gonna fully do it the way they would, maybe 5 years ago, maybe 3 years ago. What do y'all think?
The leverage isn't there.
Let me say this to going back. I'm sorry, bro. To the Anthony Davis point, I'm not gonna lie, bro. I'll be feeling like Anthony Davis. Like, granted, is he Jokic? No, but like, let's not act like I feel like AD be low-key putting up solid performances, and since they lose, and LeBron did decent, like. Oh, that's all this money. Like, I'm looking at AD stats, bro. This nigga
been hooping. He's been hooping.
Bro, he's October 26th, 30 and 12, 3 blocks. 30
Who
and
they
16,
playing? Who they playing?
30 and 16. Let me just say the stats. 30 and 16, 3 blocks. 26 and 19 rebounds, 3 blocks. 27 and 10, 4 blocks. 28 and 13, 7 blocks. What more who else is doing that type of productivity? Name me somebody. Is Jokic giving you 7 blocks in a game?
If it's all about, if you want to just make it about stats or don't actually talk about what we're.
Of course.
That's production. That's production.
Real quick,
Eli,
just real quick.
That's hella productivity. Though.
Can you just tell me the teams that he did that?
I mean, these are all.
Just read them to me. The same way you read the stats. Read the games.
Okay, Phoenix. 30, 12, 3 blocks. Sacramento Kings, 30, 16, 3 blocks.
So on Sabonis, okay.
Okay, Orlando, okay. 20, and these are all in order. I'm not skipping.
I don't get you.
26, 19 rebounds. I don't give a fuck. What? Like, that's productive.
Don't give a fuck who's on the other side. It don't matter.
But I'm saying, who else is doing that?
Paolo on the other side, though. Paolo.
Okay.
Andre Drummond gave niggas 20 rebounds, bro. Like.
And 30 points. That's what he's doing.
Like
and
20 points. He give you 20 and 20.
So on a day-to-day
Why you
basis,
sitting on Andre Drummond like Andre Drummond wasn't like that?
But what I'm saying is, you're saying
he's known for these streets.
Who do we need to give the Lakers? Who are we gonna substitute on AD and
get that
replace
type of
him
production.
and get
I
that type
don't
of
think there's an
production.
answer. I don't think there's an answer to that question. I don't think there's.
Precisely.
Do we remember last year when he did this exact same thing? He had a 10-game streak where he was going crazy, averaging 30 something, whatever, got injured for 20 some more games, and then that productivity did not come back. He can do it in stretches, but he's not
All I'm
Sustain
saying,
consistent.
it.
thus far this year,
You gotta
let's
sustain
not.
it. I need 20, 10, and 2 the whole
Well,
season. I don't need that for 10 games.
When
Stop
you
for
playing
20.
fucking Orlando, I don't need that. What do you do
there's
when he
been,
play
Let
there's
me
been,
Denver?
well,
can I
there's
let me
been
know
one,
when I can
2,
go.
3, 4, 5, 6, 7 games thus far, and those stats that I ran off, he 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. It's been 5 games in which he's giving you double doubles and more than 3 blocks. Like,
But I'm
granted,
saying when you going up against a team that is going to be in your way for you to have real life postseason success.
bro, I gave you Phoenix, I gave
Is
you
Lamar
Sacramento.
frozen?
I
Is
can
Lamar
give.
frozen?
He is.
He is.
He is.
He is.
Don't
I
produce.
I've given. It's not like okay, yes, it's been against some weeks. My point is, let's not pile on AD right now, and he's been giving us some solid production. Granted, has it been perfect? No, it
Can I
has
go
not.
now? Can
Go
I go
ahead.
now?
Go ahead, Devin. Go ahead, Devin.
I ain't gonna pile on AD because I think AD is what he is. I think most people just put expectations way too high on him and wanted him to be the number one. Everybody ain't meant to be number one. Everybody ain't meant
You
to be
mean people
elite.
like LeBron?
I've never heard. I mean, yeah, LeBron, media,
Okay, I
all them
just wanted to
people,
put that. I just
right?
wanted to say that.
But if I'm gonna make a criticism on AD, it's gonna be this: them stats, cool. AD is a great player. He's supposed to get them stats. The problem that most people have with Anthony Davis is let's go back to the first game of the season. Prior to the first game of the season, Anthony Davis, yeah, I heard all this stuff Denver talking, me and LeBron talk. We can't wait. We can't wait. Okay. You put that pressure on you. So now when game one come, halftime, you got 1 rebound. You got like 17 points. You doing your thing. Okay, cool. You don't score another point the rest of the game. That's the problem. Yeah, all the stats you gave, this is against Jokic, the same team that swept you. You telling us you and LeBron remember that. Y'all gonna get revenge. Then when it's time to play, you wet the bed. But then to PD point, AD will reel off these amazing MVP numbers. But then when you need him the most, he disappears. But
And it's the opponents, bro. These are the niggas that are in your way. You can't get to the championship without beating Denver or beating a team that can beat Denver. Period.
Okay,
And
so we're gonna act like the Lakers did not win a championship with AD, and AD was not a significant point of winning.
no one said that. You're going back to 2020. We're
That
in
was 3 years ago.
2023.
Okay, but he's still giving you productivity. Are we gonna be hypercritical
What
about
did he do
LeBron?
last year? Eli, what did he do last year?
What did LeBron do last year? Are we gonna
He
be
carried the team to the conference finals,
bro? I'm looking this year. I'm looking at LeBron. The stats I just ran off with AD. I'll tell y'all this.
It's not about the stats.
No, go ahead, Eli. Go ahead, Eli.
It's not about the stats.
Okay, bro, but what I'm saying is y'all trying to just place full blame on AD.
I didn't say that.
Because AD should be the
LeBron
best
is
player
not
on the
like
team. LeBron is the oldest player in the league. He's 38 years old.
Okay, LeBron's still LeBron. I understand that. But
It's
what
not
I'm saying,
still LeBron. Like, he is LeBron up here, but he's
But
not.
Eli, I'm not putting blame on AD. Oh, fully on
y'all
AD.
are.
No, I know. I clearly said if I'm going to be critical,
he's the scapegoat. He's been the scapegoat since he got to LA.
Listen, okay.
Is the narrative with AD that he could be reliable? Is that the narrative with AD? It's never been that.
Right.
We know that's not it.
Was he
And
reliable
that's a
in the
problem
bubble? Was he
when
reliable
you
in
make
the bubble?
statements what Devin just said. When you make
It's
statements
not
like
about-
how Devin just said,
Bro, they've played
about I want to
250
smoke and
games
we
since the
waiting
bubble,
for
bro.
these, and then you don't produce, you're gonna get talked about. LeBron
It's
don't
simple.
say all that.
It's simple.
LeBron go out there and play.
But Eli,
LeBron
and Eli, I said it's not just on AD. I have a lot of criticisms of the Lakers. Darvin Ham, to me, is a trash coach. He don't make adjustments. He put out these weak old lineups. You got 8 different lineups in 10 games, and then you wonder why stuff don't work. Darvin Ham has to blame too. Austin Rivers, like I said, the scouting report is out on him. He's a good player, but again, he's another player that people hyped up and made it seem like he was going to score like 18, 19 points a game. That's just not who he is. You can surprise everybody your rookie year or whenever, But now people know who you are. You was on USA team. Yeah, we got the scouting report. The Lakers are a good team. They're just not, to me, a championship team.
He got that
middle of the
shoe
road
deal.
Western Conference.
He was Hollywood.
It is what it is, but it's not just on AD. But my criticism of AD this year is when you talk stuff and you don't produce, people are going to talk about you. You can't tell me, we can't wait to play Jokic and the Nuggets, get our revenge. And then you have your worst game of the season.
He getting paid like he got a killer instinct that we have not seen since 2020. Since he hit the shot in the playoffs and all that.
Before they won, bro, we were having these kind of conversations, bro. It wasn't like this is a new conversation.
We're having a conversation.
You said what?
Bro, we having a conversation. Brandon, I agree with you all. Has AD been super stellar? Obviously not. But I feel like the microscope is on him because he's on the team with LeBron. But my point is, if you swap out AD with like Embiid, for instance, Embiid gets hurt, Embiid's get a stomach ache here and there, Embiid haven't showed up in the playoffs, but he's still fucking Joel Embiid. Like AD is still pretty solid, bro. Granted,
I criticize Joel Embiid.
I got the same criticism for Joel.
But what I'm saying, who do you want to like? My point is, there's not like many people you can swap out AD for, other than
what does that mean?
I'm not saying that there's a person you can swap them out for. Maybe the team just don't work at this point. Where all these niggas are in their career. Maybe this team.
In regards to big man, AD is a top 5 big man.
That's fine. I'm not disagreeing. No one's saying.
So why is his name the first thing to get brought up every time?
Because he's supposed to be the best player. They can't win unless he's the best player.
He's damn
near. That's why.
He's been playing like
he's the best player. And they've been losing.
Like Joel for not getting the process done. Everybody talks about Joel in the process.
That don't necessarily fall on him, though.
It might not all be on him.
Thank you, AJ.
That don't necessarily fall on him.
I'm looking at LeBron stats. Nobody brought up LeBron. He this. That nigga had eight turnovers against Sacramento. 8. Damn near a goddamn quadruple.
I think this is more of a beef because we're not talking about LeBron.
We're not going to bring that up. Let's bring up AD and make him the scapegoat. Okay.
I'm not making
AD's team.
And LeBron had 8 turnovers. 8.
Eli.
That's one game. That's one game.
Elijah.
5 turnovers the next game. 4 turnovers the next. But we're not going to bring that up.
He has the ball in his hand. 95% of the time.
It's not about stats.
Have y'all noticed?
Also, LeBron's legacy is cemented. LeBron already has 4 championships.
We're talking about this season.
4 MVPs, all this stuff. We're going to give criticism to the man that's
y'all can't do that. You can't do that, Petey. You can't do that, Petey, because when Eli did that about the championship, we not talk about 2020. We talk about this year.
No, I'm saying
y'all just did the same thing.
I'm saying LeBron James is a 21 year vet. AD is how many years he been in the league? 10 maybe?
And AD been raw with sales
and has not achieved a fraction of what LeBron has achieved. So when we criticize him, it's because LeBron, he literally can go sit down and be good. AD
he retire today.
He
can retire tonight.
I'm talking about this season, bro. We talking about this
that's
season.
all I ever talked about.
And what we're talking about is all y'all have done is brought up Anthony Davis' name. And
is that all I've done? Is that all I've done?
Well, now that we're expounding upon it, but at first it was blame AD.
No, I never said that.
But LeBron can afford a bad year. LeBron can afford a bad year with the resume he has. AD cannot.
My point is, AD year has not
been
been
narrative
right
now.
No, Eli, I've never said he had a bad year. My criticism of him for this year was specifically because what you're talking, if you talk and you don't back it up, people are going to talk about you. That has nothing to do with how great of a player he is or how good he's playing. Is he playing good? Yes, he's playing good. But when you're talking about the person that swept you, the person that you have to beat if you have aspirations of winning the championship, that's what the Lakers are going after, right? So the main guy, I don't care if you drop 50 on Phoenix or Orlando. You know why? Because you got to go through that Serbian dude up in Denver who you was talking trash about and said you never forgot. And then when it came to go up against him, you wet the bed. That's where the criticisms come from.
Okay.
I would rather have AD go 40-20 against Jokic and lay an egg against Orlando. It's different because we know you ain't got to worry about Orlando.
That's what makes me think it's up here. It's not about the ability.
He has the ability. He's cold.
It's the mental aspect.
But if I look at you go against Jokic, the dude I know you need to go through to win the title, and you don't do nothing, what are we talking about?
Let's be hypercritical about everybody like we are.
I just said,
bro, but that's the point, bro. But he's a great player. You just say he's a top 5 big man in the league. That comes with criticism, bro. When you don't perform the way niggas expect you to perform, that's what
we got. Okay.
So LeBron ain't never had hella criticism on him.
But I'm saying this season we'll ignore the criticism and let's just. I mean, I'll be honest. Since the Lakers, what to me the MO has been, let's LeBron. He's cemented. He's that. So let's ignore criticism, criticizing him. And AD, you told ESPN, AD the worst nigga in the world. Like, goddamn, bro. AD's fucking suck. Like, but okay,
this kicked the season off that way though. He kicked the season off that way. That's what he set the tone.
But I just ran off stats, low key.
And it's supposed to be his team.
I just ran off AD's team. But I just ran off stats. Then he's damn near the most. You look on fantasy, he's the number 1 ranked nigga on fantasy. Why is that?
You will not bring up fantasy in a real basketball.
But my point is, But my point is, he's being hella productive, bro. For us to hella act like he's just the goddamn the ultimate reason why the Lakers are failing, and we're gonna ignore it. Devin, you start bringing up other points, which now I agree upon. Let's talk about Austin Reeves. Let's talk about
the shooter. Let's talk about the shooters the Lakers got.
Wait up. But we don't do that. What we do is we blame AD and scapegoat him and make
no. So let me give you this. Let me give you an example. The Denver Nuggets, right? If Michael Porter Jr. has a terrible game or terrible finals like he did last year, you know why I'm not really getting on him as much as I would if Jamal Murray or Nikola Jokic had a terrible finals? Because they're the 2 best players. They the superstars.
Exactly. Why are you bringing up Austin Reeves, bro?
I get it. Austin Reeves sucks. Darvin Ham sucks. LeBron James is too old to be even considered your best player. Yeah, you know why I'm going to go after AD more than LeBron? Because AD 28, LeBron 50. That's why. D'Angelo Russell, I'm not going to give him as much flack as AD. AD is a top 75 player of all time. You know why? You know why people get on AD so much? Because they know how great he can truly be.
Okay, so what more would y'all like for AD to do thus far this year?
To be consistent and back up your words this year when you go against Nikola Jokic.
So the 1 game with Denver. Okay, let's take the Denver
game. The most important game you played all season.
The first game of the season. God damn.
As far as the most important opponent. The most important opponent.
The first game of the season.
But you talking stuff.
I'm not talking about
he got 3 more chances to play him, bro. He got 3 more chances to play him.
So let's focus on the season. They done play about 10 games. Let's focus on 10% of the season and just hyper focus on that.
They're in 12th place.
Is he going to play Orlando in the playoffs? Is Orlando going to meet them in the finals?
It's not AD fault they in 12th place.
And then on top of that, even against Denver, it's not like the nigga had 0 points. He had
0 in the second half.
He had 21 points.
He definitely had 0 in the second half.
He had 0 the whole second half.
He definitely had 0 in the second half.
We're on the 10th.
The most important half.
The most important part of the fucking game.
So we're on. So what episode of Sticking to the Code podcast is this? We're on the 10th game of the season, but y'all want to talk about the first fucking game. Okay, next topic.
No,
what happened the first 10 games of last season?
And
then what happened?
Keep talking about the Denver game, the first game of the home opener.
Bro,
Eli, the reason you know why we talked about
bro,
Denver.
we've seen him go on these stretches, bro. He's not consistent. Don't you remember in the playoffs? Did you watch the playoffs last year?
Okay,
you remember how he couldn't have 2 good games in a row? The whole playoffs. That's why
let's talk about the bubble.
Eli,
let's talk about last year.
Eli, I've been trying to make.
I'm talking about last year. I'm talking about 6 months ago. You talking about 3 years ago?
Next topic, bro. Next topic.
Elijah Ben.
Definitely fed up,
and I've been trying to make it clear that it's clearly not about Anthony Davis. The reason we're talking about the Lakers.
Don't say that.
No, listen. Let me finish.
You arguing with me about Anthony Davis right now?
I know. I didn't. Let me finish.
I hate niggas throw a stone.
You can yell. You can yell and be
the whole.
But it ain't about.
You can yell.
But you brought the topic up, Eli. It wasn't like we was getting on AD and we was just getting down on it. You was talking about him
criticism of the Lakers, one of the Lakers superstars. Okay, I'm sorry, I didn't give LeBron that same criticism. But it's not
All
just
I'm
about
asking.
no. Listen,
Asking.
I
all I'm
clearly
asking.
Because
brought
he's
it
also in LA. That's part
right,
of it.
and I
Not just
clearly
because he's
brought
with
up.
LeBron. It's because he's in
I can
LA.
clearly bring up. I can go on all day if you want about Darvin Ham. I go all day about Alex Caruso, D'Angelo Russell. But the fact of the matter is, y'all lost to the Houston Rockets without Anthony Davis, by the way,
Catch up, AJ.
by 30-something points. You should not lose to the Houston Rockets by
Number
30
three, nigga, where
points
you at?
with or without Anthony Davis. They have
Straight.
way bigger problems than Anthony Davis. But when you're one of the best players, we're going to criticize you the most. That's just how it goes.
Okay.
And you,
Eli
understand that.
You
I'm
understand.
sorry.
He understands
What
this.
y'all don't understand is how y'all keep bringing up AD. We're gonna keep bringing up. You said let's criticize the most important player, but we'll completely ignore
Who
the
get
best
criticized the
player
most?
ever.
Who get criticized the most on the Clippers?
At this point,
Kawhi Leonard.
Why Kawhi Leonard get the most criticism?
Because he don't be
He's the
playing.
best player.
Because he don't be
he's missing
playing.
the most games.
No. Paul George be hurt just more than Paul. But we really
they
criticize-
played damn near the same amount of games. I'm tired of this narrative. They played
Right.
damn near the same amount of games.
We criticize Kawhi more? Why?
Because he's the best player. He's a
He's the
Finals
best
MVP,
player.
two-time Finals MVP.
sure.
And look at how AD used to produce before he got to the Lakers. He was all NBA. He was all-star MVP. He was all these. It was a lot easier when them lights were a lot lower for him. You know what I'm saying? He was a lot more consistent. He was a lot more healthy, a lot more available. Now it seems like it fractures him a lot.
When the Lakers,
No, that's not true.
So
That's not true. Because when he got to the Lakers, nigga, when he got to the Lakers, they won.
When the
They didn't win
they won a
immediately.
championship. I'm talking about the consistency, the run that he had 6 or 7 years consistently in New Orleans. He had one good year in LA, and then he's been injured a lot of these years. The last 3 years, he's been hurt.
How did they make it to the conference finals last year? Was it on the back of AD or on the back of LeBron?
On LeBron.
That's my whole point. He's 37 years old.
Okay, and we act like
And they got swept. You know why they got swept?
Oh my!
Because AD couldn't play 2 games in a row that were good. Bro.
He was injured, bro. Ain't your favorite player Kawhi Leonard? You understand injuries, right? Okay, LeBron. But my point is, my point is, let's not just hyper focus on AD. LeBron not have falters and errors in his steps into where he's at now? Yes. But I feel like the reason why, like you said, Petey, he's in LA, the spotlight is high, and on top of that, he's playing with LeBron. Is y'all want to ignore the fact that I feel like there's a concerted effort that when a LeBron team is not being successful, that we try to deflect blame and try to shine light on other shit. That's all I'm saying.
So that's what happened in Miami. In Miami.
So if AD,
when LeBron lost in Miami, we was blaming Chris Bosh.
I mean, not necessarily.
We was blaming LeBron.
And niggas
damn near blame LeBron when they was losing to Cleveland after they lost to Cleveland
as well. But what I'm saying is,
when they was losing to KD and Steph, we was blaming LeBron.
I'm talking about right now. There's a concerted effort to LeBron's old, which I agree. LeBron is old. But so let's just ignore all that and let's just place blame completely on AD like we just did.
Because LeBron has been more productive on the team than AD. Because LeBron has been more productive.
So didn't LeBron a couple years ago, didn't he like miss half of the season? He played like 9 games in the season.
That was his first time ever getting 9 games. He didn't play 9 games in the season. And that was damn near his first time ever getting injured. He never got injured like that before.
What I'm saying is
about 9 games.
Is LeBron more productive and more available than AD right now?
Yes, I agree.
Not just available, bro.
So
more productive.
That's why AD is getting a majority of the criticism is because LeBron is more productive and more available right now.
Hold on, wait. I ain't gonna say more productive stat wise. No, he's not more.
Well, when you don't watch the games,
he's more available. He's more available.
8 turnovers. A lot of productivity. Oh my gosh.
So the game against the Heat, they don't win that game. They don't get 1 point within that game without LeBron in that game.
I mean,
and where's AD?
AD got hurt.
Y'all see what y'all doing? Y'all highlight the Denver game for AD. Because ignore
he spoke that shit up. He's the reason we highlighted.
That's the reason.
Why don't you get that, bro? That's why we highlighted.
I get that.
He said we finna perform, and guess what? Laid a fucking egg.
Okay, but my point is, I'm talking about the overall point of the whole shit. So we're gonna highlight AD one game. We're gonna highlight LeBron when he did good against the Heat, and we're gonna ignore everything AD did in between there. That's all I'm saying.
LeBron was hooping against the Kings. He had like 37 or something against the Kings.
It's not about the one game. It's about when you talk stuff. When LeBron James a few years ago said, "Oh, we're gonna make the playoffs," and he made some tweet and he didn't make the playoffs, they cooked him. They cooked him. You get cooked when you don't live up.
30
That's
games
like
is a lot. 30
30
games is a lot, G. 30 games is a lot, bro.
No,
Yes, it is.
not.
Stick to
30
the
games is
LeBron
not a lot.
podcast. Stick to the
No,
LeBron
it's not.
podcast.
That's not even half a
Can we
season.
move on? Stick to the LeBron podcast. Can we move on?
It's not.
please?
I'm not even bigging up LeBron. Like it's
Can
just.
Can we move on?
We having
please?
two different arguments. We have an
Yeah,
argument.
why is
on
it
having
having
multiple
beef
arguments
because
right
we're criticizing AD that we love LeBron? LeBron can get criticism too. It's just we're gonna be honest about AD and how we feel about AD. That's all.
LeBron. I just know.
I think y'all being a little hard on AD and not being hard enough on LeBron, bro.
That's why we live in this soft world. If you're saying the Lakers' goal is to win a title, for the Lakers to win a title, I need Anthony Davis to be their best player, not LeBron James. And if Anthony Davis, so if you agree with that, while I'm going to criticize the person that needs to be the best player if your goal is to win a title.
So you saying these past 10 games, LeBron has been the best player? That's what you're saying?
Yes.
Because LeBron is consistent.
Okay.
LeBron is usually available. Anthony Davis had me thinking he was going to play Wednesday.
If you compare their stats, bro, telling me. If you honestly telling me, he's been the most productive and the best player on the world.
Bro. Okay, yeah. If you compare their stats, because you don't watch the game and you rather play 2K.
What are you
How
talking
can
about,
AD
bro?
be more productive when he hasn't played as many games?
We're talking about this season.
We talking about this season. We talking about
The
these
stats
past
can
10
be
games.
there, but if he's not playing as many games as the same person we're comparing him against, then how can he be more productive? He's not playing as many games.
He missed what? One game?
In a game, he could be more productive, but over a consistent period of time, the person who plays more games is going to be more productive.
He missed one game this season. He missed the last game of the them against
Has LeBron missed a game?
The other day. No,
Has
he
LeBron
didn't get hurt. He didn't get hurt.
Up until the Lakers' last game, LeBron was averaging more minutes played than he played last year. I'm gonna just say that.
Okay.
Oldest player in the league.
How can he not be?
And that's a problem if the Lakers' goal is to win a title.
They can't win. That's why.
It has nothing to do with somebody liking LeBron. It has nothing to do with LeBron. I just know LeBron cannot be your best player.
The truth.
No, bro. I'm telling you. Listen to what I'm saying.
Not even a LeBron.
If LeBron James is the best player in the Lakers,
Lamar, we didn't argue in the restaurant for 10 hours about
that.
LeBron and Jordan.
Eli, if LeBron James is the best player in the Lakers, they are not winning. LeBron James is not good enough to be the best player in the Lakers to win a title. That's what we're saying. So we actually want AD to be better than LeBron because he needs to be if they want to win a title.
My point is,
you need to get that LeBron.
Where did the blame need to go? Eli, where did the blame need to go?
My point is the Lakers overall is just not good enough. LeBron and AD is just not good enough. LeBron and Embiid is just not good enough. Maybe LeBron and Jokic might be, but my point is
LeBron and Embiid not good enough. What you mean? You saying that
I don't think if you swapped out AD and Embiid that they're winning the championship automatically. I do not. I feel like it's more factors at play. We're gonna ignore all the other factors that Devin conveniently brought up earlier. And let's
brought up in the beginning.
I think Embiid is. I think when Embiid is when Embiid is available, he's more consistent.
But he's not available like AD. That's what I'm saying.
But they're neither one of them are.
Well, Embiid ain't won a championship either, so it's like no. That's
when Embiid plays, he's consistent.
It's all the other factors we talked about. It's the chemistry.
It's like he didn't play.
He wasn't even out
there.
Who is consistent right now in this motherfucking my ankle hurt ass league? So like, what is the point of y'all making right now?
Now we're just saying anything. We're going all over.
I'm saying anything. No, I'm not. The point that I'm making is you're trying to hyper focus on AD, and my point is AD is not the sole factor for the issue with the Lakers. My point is stop talking. My point is the reason why the Nuggets won a championship last year is because it's more than just Jokic and Murray. It's because they have a whole cohesive team that works together. So we're not going to just blame one individual and ignore the other components. That's my point.
But when the fucking Denver Nuggets lost 4 games in a row last season, what were they saying? They was criticizing Jokic because he's the best player on the fucking team. That's what happened.
Okay.
I agree.
Can-
Like, it can't just be LeBron. It can't be just LeBron and AD, bro. Everybody else got to step up, bro.
That's what
And
the reason the Lakers
and
are
they
not winning.
hyped up everybody else. Like, oh, we got Gabe Vincent.
Just
Gabe
like
Vincent
I'm sorry,
ain't
Eric.
did
Hey,
shit in these
that's
10
why.
games.
That's why the scene. That's exactly how the Phoenix Suns didn't win last year. It's not because just KD and fucking Devin Booker, because they didn't have a bench. So we're gonna have the conversation. Let's have the conversation. That's all I'm saying.
You want to have a conversation?
Let me go to another point though. We've been on the same topic.
No, you want to have a because if the goal is to win a title, if the goal is to win a championship, and historically in the NBA to win a championship, you need a top 5 to 7 player in the whole league to win. You can all you want.
So what's AD?
No, and that's the point. If you would get your emotions, listen, bro, get your emotions out of it because I'm gonna give AD props, but I'm gonna let him know where he's coming short. AD can easily be a top 5 to 7 player in the NBA. So we're criticizing him so much because we know how good he can truly be when he plays at his apex because he has shown it before. We get
can I say
right, and we get disappointed. My bad, you go after that. We get disappointed because he doesn't always play at that top performance that we're used to seeing him play at times. And if they're to win, he has to be that. LeBron cannot be that no more. AD has the skills and the ability to do it. We just need to see him do it consistently. And that's what you're not seeming to understand.
He don't got that mama mentality, bro.
It starts with your best player.
We have to also stop. We have to stop acting like you not being available is not a part of your like attribute as a player. Like
no, I agree.
That's a part of your skill, like being able to dribble, like being able to shoot, like being able to pass. Like being on the floor is important. So is it bad enough that you don't know what you're gonna get when he is on the floor, but you don't know if he's gonna be on the floor. That takes you out of the top 5, top 7 conversation because you're not reliable, bro. You're not there.
That's a good point, Petey. I agree with that. I agree.
Listen, I say if we're gonna give LeBron fault, I will give LeBron this blame.
Ooh,
he put the team together.
50 minutes.
He put the team together. He told them niggas go get AD. I give LeBron all the blame.
It is his fault. It is 100% his fault.
I think they gotta make some more moves, bro.
It was good when they won the ship. It was good when they won the ship. Now
it was good when they were in the bubble. Yeah,
it was good for that.
But at the same time, they had better role players when they was in the bubble. They had Rondo.
Oh,
they had the other nigga. They had Katavius. They had Katavius shooting that bitch, bro. Like they need better players.
We just summoned Josh.
Like it's Dragon Ball Z in this motherfucker.
I am crying, bro. This is so funny. Y'all got my boy low fuck.
Because it's a stick to the LeBron podcast.
We didn't even bring up LeBron. That's the crazy part.
He wanted the argument.
Blaming AD.
He brought up the topic.
I can't blame AD without him talking about this LeBron podcast. We just talk about AD.
We talk about what AD is doing.
AD was in an interview with Shorty talking about some we can't wait. Me and LeBron talked.
AD was talking cash.
Well, you can't talk greasy. No. That's what I'm saying.
Eli, we get to clown you, bro. We get to be on your ass after that. Yeah, you won the next game. Yeah, you played.
Eli, if I say,
right, you do get to be on his ass for that.
Eli, if I'm talking cash stuff in the group chat talking about something, I'm gonna play PD 101, and then he smoked me. Y'all better talk about me.
And we need to do the podcast more often because we in the 10th game of the season. We still talking about games.
That's a very good point. It's only the 10 games.
God damn.
Hey, the only teams that's doomed is the Wizards and the Bulls. The only teams suck.
Thank you. Can we move? Oh, thank you, Josh. Move the conversation forward. Next time.
Hey, Lakers.
Come on, do your job.
Lakers will be a top 3 seed in the playoffs, bro.
And then what's going to be the conversation?
I disagree with that. They're not going to be top 3, bro. They're not going to be top 3. They're not going to be top 3.
Top 3.
They're not gonna be top.
We're in the play-in. They're in the fucking play-in.
Yeah, you know why they were in the play-in. You know why they were in the play-in. I know y'all gonna get excited about this. Shout out to Snacks for not being there. You know why they was in the play-in? Because they was fucking playing flop dick with Russell Westbrook for half the season. And then they traded everybody and they went to the playoffs.
They went to the conference finals.
And the team
last
objectively got better, and they're going to be just fine. It is 10 games into the season. We'll see at Christmas. Let's just put it that way. We got to relax.
Thank you, Josh.
But also,
they want to start
Eli,
3 and 5.
hold on, Devin.
They want to start 3 and 5.
Hold on, Devin.
Sure.
Hold on, Devin. Also, Eli, AD a bitch. Fuck you.
Thank you.
Facts. And honestly, I agree.
Fuck AD.
But my point is,
Bitch
I just feel like it'd be a concerted effort to, like last year. Oh, it's fuck Russie. Now this year, it's fuck AD. Let's fuck AD.
Just fuck Russie. Like
When is it gonna be fuck LeBron? When is it gonna be fuck LeBron?
Hey, Eli.
Never
Eli.
fuck LeBron.
Russ stinks too. I hate him.
Is it never F LeBron? You must be living under the rock, bro.
Eli, do you remember when AD was in the playoffs? He would go 20 points, however many rebounds. Next game, fucking 5 points. He did that 10 games in a row.
You can't criticize.
Bro, that's what happened.
He was looking at Jokic with googly eyes, hitting threes on.
Sorry, he playing the fucking best player in the league.
All right, here come the excuses. All right, cool. All right, you got it. Move on.
And LeBron is just
Next.
That's not gonna get you where you want to go.
Let's get this shit on the road.
Respect it.
LeBron top 2 what? Never mind. You don't answer that. Don't answer
Ever.
that question.
I said what I said.
What's the next topic, Lamarion? Come on, man.
Next topic. I got you.
You talk about the Timberwolves yet? That's the only reason I'm on here.
So Josh brought up the Suns and the Bulls. That was a great segue. We had back-to-back really good
What's the
segues.
Bulls, bro?
So we just saw Bradley Beal play his first game for the Phoenix Suns. It was his first game since March 31st last year. Folks, let me see. I'm gonna just read his stat line real quick. He only played 23 minutes. He was 3 of 12 from the field. But he was 3 of 6 from 3. He shot 50% from the 3. All his field goals were threes. You feel me? He had 2 turnovers, 4 rebounds, 4 assists. And also, just got to make note that D-Book, he got injured as well right before this game, not too long before this game. He's been hurt. What do you guys feel like? This is a two-part question. For one, do you think these niggas can be healthy enough to make a legitimate title run? And if they can be healthy, is their ceiling actually winning the title?
What team is this?
Phoenix.
Suns.
It depends on Devin Booker. If Devin Booker gonna be one of him, he gonna have to be the one to take him. Like I said, you need that top 5 to 7 player. But overall, no. Like I said, the pieces don't fit. Devin Booker, KD, Bradley Beal, they essentially do the same thing. They need the ball in their hand. It's not a well-oiled machine. You don't win basketball just by putting superstars together and thinking that's going to work unless you got putting all-time greats together. Mm-hmm. I'm talking about top 20 all-time great players. Unless that, it's not going to work. And teams in the NBA usually don't win when they first come together. You know what I'm saying? You got a brand new coach. You swapped out your whole team. This is KD's really first year because he played 10 games for them last year. Bradley Beal already missing games. He finally back. How he gonna really look as a third option? We don't fear them over here. I ain't fearing Phoenix. I put it like that.
That nigga.
If you're not fearing Phoenix, Devin, who you fearing?
In the West.
Yeah,
I'm fine. If we help, I'm fine.
If we shout out to Ja.
Sacramento.
Shout out Ja at the crib, my boy.
Ja.
Like you and me. Ja at the crib, like
Dallas.
Shout out to Ja.
That's number 2 team in the West.
If the Nuggets are healthy, no one in the Western Conference is messing with them.
Hey, Devin, you know who you might have to worry about?
Not in the West.
Y'all only lost the Minnesota Timberwolves.
Great segue. Great segue.
And guess what? Anthony Edwards, great. You're a great guy. You might be Ant-Man. You might be in the top 10 players in the league. Maybe you might enter in that top 10 players in the league. But y'all got Rudy Gobert. We know how he performed in the playoffs. Cat. Hey, guess what? He gonna really be playing Call of Duty in Warzone, so he is not gonna be focused.
YRN.
Cat gonna be on the duty.
He said, "Y'all on the duty?"
I ain't gonna lie. I was watching. I seen Patrick Beverly in an interview with I forget who, But he was
It's
saying
probably his podcast. I think I know what you're talking
he was on somebody podcast. Oh, it might have been his.
about.
He was saying how he was comparing uh Ant-Man to Jordan. And I was watching some old Jordan like highlights yesterday and like interviews and like low key they're not even just playing but like on some similarities how Ant kind of carries himself, how he's Jordan was kind of very corporate, you know, and Ant kind of similar, low key, like eerily similar. On top of how he
They
hoops,
look the same. They look like they could be related. Let's say
dark.
that.
I'm
Let's
like,
put that out
I'm
there.
like
They
he
got the
low
same
key,
face.
he low key Mike as fuck, like low key.
They got the same face.
Mike got 2 kids in the league. Mike got 2 kids in the league.
And low key, Ant, he low key my favorite young nigga. I'm not gonna lie.
That's fair.
As SGA and Ant. That's it.
Shout out to Vet Mike Conley. You know what I'm saying? He's gonna keep them
Mike Conley.
together.
Hold up.
I think they go.
I
Shout out-
calmly
shout out-
came in
shout-
in the league like Mike Conley.
Shout out Indiana. Shout out Indiana.
Minnesota is a terrible organization. Anthony Edwards, if you ever win
not
a
wrong.
title, you're not going to win it in Minnesota. They suck. Organization matters. So
Hey, Devin,
Sign-
Devin, you could have
sign
said
your
the same
max.
thing about Denver 5 years ago.
no.
Get
no,
Cat.
5 years ago they didn't have the same ownership. So
Hey.
and we're talking about the player and
Get
the
Cat outta
surrounding pieces.
But you talking about
Minnesota-
the organization, though. You said the organization.
No,
That's what I
right.
said.
Minnesota historically just is a terrible organization.
Yeah,
It's
pretty
just
good.
a terrible organization. And organization matters. And
It's what's-
Anthony Edwards,
Life.
you're too much. You're going to be too much of a superstar. And don't make the same mistakes that KG made.
Okay, let's just fully segue into this T Wolves segment. I just want to throw these things out there. The T Wolves have won 4 straight. They're 5-0 at home. They're rated the best defense in the league.
Let's go.
They've beaten the Nuggets and the Celtics.
Smacked.
Two
AD
great
was smacking the Celtics.
That's impressive. That's impressive, bro.
That's extremely
impressive.
impressive.
That's
What is
impressive.
their
First 10
ceiling?
games,
What is
bro.
the Wolves' ceiling?
They number 3 in the West
I
right
got them
now.
top 3 before the Lakers. Who
Oh
said
my
that?
mama!
Who said the-
I got so many teams ahead of the Lakers. If we talking about top 3,
I got them, Sacramento,
Sacramento.
You saying ceiling?
and
Oh,
the
Denver.
ceiling
before-
here, bro.
before the Lakers.
Ceiling is
Yeah,
how
right.
far they're going to go in the playoffs.
Second round.
Second round.
T
I think
Wolves?
Probably.
that's a good. That's a
This year,
successful.
yeah.
They can make it out the first round. That's a successful.
Ain't that what they did
season.
last year?
No, they got
Yeah.
Never
gentlemen
made it out of
swept.
the first round.
They got gentlemen swept last year by Denver.
Then
They played
was
Denver
it 2
pretty
years
well.
ago they got out the
No,
first round?
they
They got out
only
the first round, G.
They lost 4-1 to Denver, bro.
They lost 4-1 to Denver. Yeah, they did. They lost 4-1 to Denver.
When's the last time? Have they made it
I
out?
thought they made it out 1 year
No,
No,
they,
Just in memory?
no, you're talking
That's
about
his chance,
Patrick
man.
Beverly crying once they made it to the playoffs.
to the play-in. That's what they
Nah,
was
yeah,
doing.
yeah.
nah,
That's
was playing.
Lamar, you know what you're thinking of? You're thinking of when Jimmy was there.
Nah, that's not what I'm thinking. That was fucking 10 years ago. That's not.
Jim, they
was
definitely
the
did.
team.
They don't
It was
make
like
out.
like
They
7.
don't.
It might as well
They,
6 years. It might
either
as
they don't make the playoffs, or they
That
don't
team
make
was
out the first
definitely in
round.
the league, though,
So
so I
making
feel-
out the first round to them will be a successful season.
Yeah, making out the first round would be great. Get rid of Cat. Get some other role
I
players in
think
there.
you can still use Cat's production, bro.
No, they need.
You just got to recognize that he's not the guy.
He ain't productive. He needs
gotta
to
recognize
realize
He's
that.
just not the alpha.
He was-
Ant's the alpha.
He was
He can-
assy.
he can-
He was assy in that Celtics game. He
No.
was so trash.
Hey,
They
shout out,
suck. They did the
shout out
worst trade in
D-Rose.
NBA history. They did the worst trade in NBA history.
shout out
So
D
it doesn't
Rose 50-point game with the Timberwolves.
Hey, shout out to my
Oh,
boy
let's-
D
If
Rose.
you know, you know. If you know, you know.
Shout out my boy.
You know yourself.
Shout out my boy
I ain't
Sid.
I ain't sold on the Timberwolves, bro. Like
matter.
I'm not
They don't-
completely
Why
sold.
why you not sold on him, AJ? Talk to us.
they the Timberwolves, G. Like it is what it is. They ain't gonna put up numbers, but they gonna be losing, bro. Like yeah, it's impressive what they did at the beginning of the season. Motherfuckers still trying to get their shit together. You know what I'm saying? But by January, we ain't nobody gonna be talking about the Timberwolves, G.
I hope we are.
Second round exit.
You saying they're like the Pelicans last year, where everybody was hyped up about the Pelicans?
No, I ain't
and all
even gonna
that
say
stuff.
that because last year the Pelicans they was in first place for a really long time until Zion got hurt. I don't see these niggas being where they at right now, bro. I mean, like y'all said, Suns, Bradley Beal for the comeback, they got to mesh together. Shit, the Clippers still got a chance to get it together. The Lakers, like y'all said, gonna be a top 3 team in the East, which I doubt. They probably be
Right.
top 5 or something. You know what I'm saying? Golden State still got to get it together. Sacktown ain't got it together, bro. They ain't nobody gonna be talking about. They're gonna be a play team at best, bro.
West is tough, but I think this is Ant's year, man. I think this is the year. I hope so for fantasy's sake.
No easy nights in the West. No easy nights in the West.
The truth comes out. It always comes back to fantasy.
Any team you play in the West
Hey,
outside of Memphis,
top in the jersey. That's how new favorite players are made. Eli, come on now.
Facts. You're not lying. You're not lying. Shout out to T Wolves, bro. I rock with the T Wolves.
Shout out to the Wolves, man.
Facts.
I wish Cat. So should we swap out AD for Cat? Would that be make the Lakers better?
Yeah, they selling
no, but if you put Embiid on that team, they would be better.
I'm joking. Let's move on. I'm sorry.
They selling wolf tickets, bro. They selling wolf tickets like employees of the Target.
Like employees of the Target Center. You
That's all
funny
they doing, bro. That's all they doing, bro.
That's an L.
Twisted Metal. Shout out my nigga Jew Malone, bro. I hope you watching this. I know you're not.
Shout out to Jew.
Shout out to what?
Shout out to the Breakfast Club.
My mama. All right, man.
Shout out to DJ Envy and Caesar. You know what I'm saying?
Let's talk about my Mr. Triple Dub, man.
Shout out DJ Oreo.
You want to talk? You want to talk about Jokic? Of course you want to talk about.
Nah.
Of course you want to talk about Jokic.
He said, nah.
We don't need to talk about. We don't need to talk about Jokic.
Let's talk about the rookies. Let's talk about the
We're
rookies.
all time, Mr.
I'm down talking about the rookies because we still ain't touched on Wemby yet, bro.
Big check.
We haven't touched on Wemby.
I got problems with him.
Whoa.
So let y'all glaze him up real quick.
You said what happened?
I got problems with Wemby, but I'll let y'all glaze him up.
Oh,
real
talk
quick.
to me. We finna
That
get
man,
to it.
No, you go first. You go first, bro. You go first, bro.
Touching on them
Let that go first, G.
Can we take a
That
break?
is a child. All right, Kevin. That is a
Oh my god!
young
Okay,
man.
my bad. I can't criticize him because he ain't.
Hey, that is a child.
I'm against.
Is that how you come in?
I'm against sodomy.
I'm against that shit too.
Yeah, leave that young man alone.
Oh my gosh. No, I will say this though.
He was cooking KD.
Yeah, he was. But I'm gonna say this.
I'll say this. Just from shit I've been seeing, like a lot of people feel like it's kind of like a lock that Wemby will get rookie, but then I feel like down the line more people feel like Chet has a really good chance. Chet's been hooping. Chet
nice.
You have a better team.
And All-Star. I'm gonna just read y'all all. I'm gonna read y'all their stats. I'm gonna read y'all their averages. Wemby is averaging 18.8 points a game, 8.5 rebounds, 1.1 steals, 2 blocks. He's shooting 44% from the field, 29% from the three. Chet is playing. He's averaging 16.8 points per game, 7.9 rebounds a game, 2.5 blocks a game. So he's averaging more blocks than Wemby. 57% from the field. He's shooting better from the field.
What's that 3-point percentage looking like?
55.
Woohoo!
I mean,
and then we got All-Star Thompson, who earlier in the pre-show we mentioned. I said it during the show too. All-Star Thompson is number 2 in the league in offensive rebounding. He's averaging 11 points per game, 11.3 points per game, 9.7 rebounds a game, 3.7 assists a game, 1.3 steals a game, 1.8 blocks per game, 40% from the field, 16% from the three. So what? Obviously, it's not just about stats. I know that's one of Devin's favorite things to say, and I agree. But how do y'all feel the race is as far as like, is it a lock that Wemby's going to get it? I looked at the odds. They say it's Wemby and Chet are tied. Wemby and Chet are tied.
I'm looking at the comments, and I kind of agree with Ryan. It's a little skewed. It's like the Ben Simmons and Donovan Mitchell shit, bro. Like rookie of the year. If Chet win
should have went to Donovan. Should have been Donovan.
It should have been Donovan. But if Chet win it, it's just like, bro, you've been here. You know what's expected of you, bro. I don't like that shit, bro. Just because you get hurt, if you get hurt the year you get drafted, you shouldn't be still considered rookie of the year for the next year. You should be most improved. You should be most improved because you didn't play that first year at all, and then you came out and dominated, or you did your thing. So that's
you never saw no regular season minutes. It
don't fucking matter. It don't.
Aaron, do you know what you just said, bro? You cannot. How you gonna get somebody most improved that never played?
What are you
Because
improving from?
nothing at all.
So
Do you feel like he has an
every rookie
advantage
should
because he
get
like
most
got used
improved
to
because
the
you've
NBA
never seen
lifestyle?
them play before.
I
That's
feel you,
dumb.
Devin.
Gee,
That
but you
makes no
still,
sense.
you still going through the rigmarole of what a team goes to,
You said, say
what
that word
players
again.
go
Say that
through
word
on
one
the
more time.
team. Rigum and row. Did I say
Who?
One more
Did I say,
time. One more
did I
time
say
for
it
the
wrong?
people.
You still going through the
You
fucking
saying like
process. Y'all know what the fuck I
people.
mean.
Rigging and row.
Rigging,
He said
Sound
reneging,
like Barnum and
rig
Bailey.
and roll.
reneging and cutting.
No,
Rhythm
I-
and 10.
Rhythm and
I
row.
think
Y'all know what I'm.
I'm sorry.
even if
I'm sorry.
Chet, I think for Chet to even beat Wemby out, he would have to perform. It cannot be close because
Nicki Minaj.
Chet is on a really good team, and the better SGA plays, the more likely they will not give the rookie here to Chet because they're going to be like, yeah, you're really good, but you also have SGA. Even the field goal percentage, they're gonna like downplay it. They'll be like, well, you get a lot of open shots because you got SGA, you got Josh Giddey, you got all these people on your team. So Wemby, they want to give him the reward. Like they want to. It's for him to lose. My problem with Wemby is style of play.
Mm-hmm.
You don't like the way he play?
He's gonna be great. He's gonna be an all-star. He's gonna be defensive player, all that good
He
stuff.
the next Tim Duncan. He the next Tim.
No, he's too much
No,
in
the fuck he
love.
not. No, the
He's
fuck
too
he
in love with the 3-point line, the 3-point shot. It's like all you want to do is shoot threes, bro. Like I understand
Gee, two steps in that 3-point line, he dunking the
I
ball,
get it,
bro.
and I
I'll be along the
understand.
3-point
And I'm
line.
not talking about all. I
And
understand
you
that.
talking about offense. You talking about on offense.
Right, on offense.
That's
I
what
don't
you don't
like.
like.
The style of play and them habits will carry over. I get it. He's young, but your style of play usually is your style of play. How you play.
Spurs,
it really doesn't change that much.
He need a point guard.
He
That's
can
all
shoot
he
a three. He can shoot a
need a point
three
guard.
and tip dunk his own miss, bro. Nobody can do that, bro.
Jeremy,
Like, I don't give a fuck how many threes he shoot.
Jeremy
He
Sohan
gonna
is
get the
their
fucking
point guard,
rebound.
bro. They need a point
Like
guard.
he good, G. He good, bro.
He'll be a
I'll
million
say he
times
need to
better
develop a post game for sure. I'll say that. But I don't have a problem with him shooting threes, bro.
Why?
Also, from an international standpoint, like this brings the NBA way more money if he wins like the MVP. It's like the Yao Ming when he was with when he first came in the league. Ain't no way he wasn't gonna win it rookie of the year because they stand to make too much money, too much viewership from France and everybody if he don't win.
Yeah, definitely.
So you said the fix is in. You said the fix is in.
Oh, absolutely. Since he got
the fix is in when San Antonio got him.
It's definitely putting marketing dollars behind Wemby. But I slight agree with Devin as well in regards to like Wemby's style of play. It's like, okay, bro, I feel you. Like you can do a little KD shit, but like how successful are you gonna be with that style of play? Like you're not playing to your ultimate strength, is that you're tall as fuck. You're taller than everybody. So Chet, low-key,
you don't think Pop's gonna get him right?
I do.
You don't think Pop will get him right?
I will say that I feel like
he's a dinosaur.
He's in good hands though.
Dinosaur.
He's in the right dinosaur hands with Mr. David Robinson and Tim Duncan.
They're not there no more. Spurs culture, huh?
But my point is,
you said David Robinson not walking through that door.
But my point is, he has developed big men before. So to your point, Devin, if anybody can get Wemby to be a big man and play to his strengths, I would think it would be Pop. But Chet, I think Chet gonna be low key raw. I remember watching Chet, his ass bust when Amani Bates was getting all the hoopla back in high school. Like I seen Chet like bust their ass and like I was like that. And so I think Chet is low key a hooper. So I think it's even low key bigger than he got a good team. But me personally, I think Chet is a more low key developed NBA ready player. I feel like Wemby, his ceiling is higher, but I low key think Chet's gonna win MVP.
Well, rookie of the year.
That's the team I got being better than the Wolves. Fucking OKC. They
Hey,
way better than
how are they doing right now? How's OKC?
San Antonio is ranked. San Antonio is ranked one of the worst defenses in the league. They literally bottom 3 in the West.
They're a bad team.
They hella young.
They're bad.
They hella young.
That's not Wemby's fault.
And they are young. They are young.
Keldon Johnson, Zohan, and I don't know
Jeremy
anybody else.
Sochan is their point guard, bro.
I don't know anybody else on the team.
Bro, they
outside
not
of
that
him.
young. They got Zach Collins. They got that nigga Dougie McDermott. They got Osmond.
Zach
They got
Collins is
vets on their
25.
Did you
team.
just say Doug McDermott's name?
They got vets on their team.
Doug
They're
as a
not young.
Hey,
contributor.
They're not
bro.
that young,
Hey,
bro.
bro.
Their
What?
Hey,
core
bro.
But
is
Zach
young.
Collins is
Hey,
how
bro.
old,
Their core is
AJ?
young. Their
I didn't know
best
Doug
players are
McDermott was
young.
still in the league. I'm
What
This
not
is the same man that
What
wanted a
the
rookie to
fuck does
get
Doug
most
You
improved.
McDermott
talking
know?
about Buddy from
He wanted a
Nebraska?
rookie to get
What
most
is Doug
improved. Why are we
from
listening to him?
Creighton? From Creighton.
All I
He
said
was
was
on
they
the
not
Bulls.
that
The Bulls
young, bro.
drafted
They
him.
got them. They got old ass niggas on their team. That's what I'm saying.
Every team got an old
What
dude on
the-
their team. What are you
What
talking
Tibbs is
about?
not
It's
playing
Doug
Doug.
They got
McDermott
vets.
teaching niggas, bro.
Huh?
Name an
Tibbs is
old
not playing Doug
contributor.
McDermott.
Name an old
What are you
He
contributor.
said
talking
he
McDermott
saw
ain't
him in
teaching.
practice.
He
What
ain't
is he
teaching. He
teaching
ain't
niggas to do, bro?
He ain't
How
teaching
to get
niggas. He ain't
traded?
teaching
What is
niggas shit. He ain't
niggas,
teaching
bro?
niggas
Tell
shit.
me.
First of all,
Yes, Glory. Check got a fucking torch. Corey,
Check code, bro.
he's different, low
Hey, man,
key.
let's go to the next subject, man. What's the next subject?
This
Man?
nigga said that. I just can't believe you said Doug McDermott's name.
Don't listen to him, bro. We
he
done
on
with
the
that.
team, bro.
He's just talking
He over there
ridiculous.
hooping, bro.
That's tough. What else
Just
over there?
teaching them how to
Drake?
beg for league minimum.
All right, y'all. It's been fun. I'm gonna holler at
Hey,
y'all.
thanks for
later.
popping in, man. You said you wasn't gonna be here, but I
I
appreciate you.
did. I just
Sliding
got to the
in.
crib.
You can't
But-
pop in. You got to be committed.
You say you just got to the
Oh,
crib?
Josh, I just want to let you know.
Oh,
Nicole-
you already know,
Nikola-
Josh. You already
Nikola
know.
Jokic
You already
will
know how
be
we
number
rock.
one all time. It's marked in stone.
A number one all time period as like a basketball player.
No triple doubles.
We'll
It's not
see.
in stone.
yeah.
You can't say it's in stone.
We'll
Yeah,
see.
come on.
Russ got a few left in him.
It's on stone, not in stone.
Russ got a few more in him. He definitely gonna get at least two.
I
Triple.
like what you did there. I like what you did.
Oh, Russ.
He said,
Russ gonna get
relax,
the
relax,
Russ gonna
relax,
get the
Eli,
200
relax.
just to say he got the
I ain't
200.
even drop y'all shit. That's
Russ
He
gonna
definitely-
finish his career with at least.
Taking it
200.
overboard.
It's
Taking
getting
it
me
overboard.
tight.
I mean, you only need 2 more. But with James
Niggas-
Harden's team,
That's how
that
shit. Niggas
process
take it to the next level.
James, who?
It's gonna
I
turn
don't
to a
even know
gang.
who that
It's gonna
is.
turn to a gangland podcast in a minute.
No, but no, Josh, they're on the same pace virtually. They both get like a career average of triple double every 1.5 games. They're on the same exact pace.
Hey, Jokic not.
And Jokic and his advantage over everybody in that list is he's a big man. So he's gonna always get rebounds. He's always gonna get points. Like that's guaranteed. And he's gonna get his assists.
I'm finna piss Lamar off real quick.
Please do.
The bullshit plays through Vooch. We out. Peace out.
Play through Vooch.
That's our best player, man.
Talking about play through Vooch. The Bulls
Then he
are
left.
blowing up.
And then he left.
You gonna drop that bomb?
Hey, you heard it here first, nigga. A year ago, nigga. First episode last year, nigga. We were saying blow this bitch up. Oh my mama.
Please,
They
blow
suck.
that.
They cheeks.
So they're not blown. It's not blown up currently. Like
It is. They just don't know it yet.
That's why I'm like, this isn't y'all version.
The deals didn't go through yet, but it's
This is what
Yeah,
chemistry doesn't matter.
They definitely talking to teams, bro. Motherfuckers definitely trying.
They
Definitely
suck.
niggas.
They suck. But who cares about we talk about good teams over here, okay? We talk about these trash
Facts.
teams. Nikola Jokic's 4th all time, triple doubles. Y'all heard it.
Yeah, that's crazy.
He's crazy close.
You
He's
gonna catch
crazy
Russ?
close.
Huh?
Is he gonna catch Russ?
He's in year 9. What you mean he's gonna catch Russ. He's in year 9. I don't think y'all understand.
I think
I don't think people understand.
I think he can average one.
I
think he can average for
I
a
just
year.
thought no, for real. And I told somebody this earlier, bro, and I'm not even trying to like just think about what I'm saying. Jokic is already a top 15 player, 20 player of all time.
One championship. That's tough to say. Well, one
2
championship. That's tough.
it's a lot. 2 MVPs. See what he's doing.
Right.
Look at. I'm just saying. Look.
Hey, this slight tangent, but what's the highest ranked MVP like NBA player you would say all time that don't got a championship?
That doesn't have a championship.
Say it
Highest,
again?
like the best player who don't got a championship.
What is the if we talking all time? If we ranking niggas all time, what is the highest ranked nigga
Probably Karl Malone.
AI.
I'll say
don't
Karl
got a
Malone.
ship?
No, not AI. Come
I'll
on.
say Karl Malone for AI.
That's I'm being biased. Yes. Oh yeah.
I feel you.
Carmelo up there.
I'll say Karl
Really,
Malone.
really, the real question is how high can you be?
AI
You
damn
gotta
near top
check.
3 though. He top 3.
I'm trying to think
Oh,
if there's
it's-
any old heads like back in the day that
Yeah.
didn't have none.
I would say Karl Malone.
No,
before-
No, Charles.
Karl Malone been in 2 finals.
I
Karl Malone been
know
in 2
y'all gonna
finals
say
since he was
give
3rd all
me
time scoring.
Charles Barkley over AI, give me
Over
and
Carmelo?
no Charles Barkley over AI.
Yes. Yes.
Damn.
You
Okay,
can
I
even.
don't know.
I mean, depending how you
AI
want to go back, you can say Stockton, John, Patrick Ewing. I mean, it's so many players, but I mean, some people
the
think
reason I
Steve
say
Nash.
Carmelo,
Some people.
I'm saying that
Steve Nash never been up
I'm saying that to
finals.
just buffer
Never been-
Devin's point, how he has Jokic at a certain level, even though he only has one. That's what just made me think of that. Like, what's the nigga that don't even got one? How high would you put that?
I mean, Jokic, he has a unique, like, I can
Is
argue that
Carmelo
Jokic.
top 15?
Josh
top 10?
said James Harden better than Allen Iverson.
Of course,
And-
you can say something like that.
Hey, Josh, intangibles matter. Intangibles matter.
Thank you for getting off the pod.
Intangible matters.
Thank you
AI
for not
never.
saying that shit.
I get. Hey, Josh, I can tell you this: if AI was playing with
CP3,
Lori
Lori
say
said
with
CP3.
Joel Embiid,
that's fair.
if AI was playing with Joel Embiid, Chris Paul, he might have a ring.
Josh is trying to rile me up right
Yeah,
now.
but
I'm not gonna.
He made it to the finals with Aaron McKee and
Don't
Eric
listen to
Snow.
that.
Aaron McKee.
He had
Eric Snow.
Eric Snow.
Yeah, McKinnon,
Eric Snow and fucking Iggy. Was Iggy there? No,
He had a
Iggy
past prime Dikembe Mutombo.
No,
Dikembe was not Dikembe.
he won Defensive Player of the Year they went to the finals.
And Tyrone Hill.
He was, and then Eric somebody was sixth man of the year on their team. Their team was still cheap.
Hey, Josh,
I'll give you that.
How far has
that.
Josh? How far has James Harden made it being the best player on his team? Has he made it to the finals?
He made it to the Western Conference.
Has he made it to the? That's not what I asked you.
No, he actually has made it to the finals.
On his
wasn't the
own?
best.
I
team.
said being the
On his
best
own?
player on his team. AJ.
Nah, he was with KD
he wasn't the
and
best player.
Russ.
No,
He
you're
made
right.
the
Because
finals.
I'm gonna tell you this, right?
He was a
This is what I
6'9".
could say. Jokic's better than KD all time,
Yes.
and most people got KD top 15, top 20.
I don't know about
Hey
that.
man,
You ask. Some niggas got KD top 10. I ain't gonna lie. Some niggas got
James
KD
Harden
like,
is
yeah.
not better
Top 10
than
all time?
AI, bro. James Harden is not better than
Bro,
AI.
you don't even gotta. You don't
Don't
gotta
even entertain that, bro.
He's
Entertain
trying,
that shit, bro.
he's trying to get me riled up with all these. I thought he
yeah.
had to go somewhere. Why are you in the chat right now, bro?
He said he wasn't even gonna be here. Then he popped in. Bro.
Definitely left. He definitely left.
Oh, I'm not respecting that, bro. James Harden got to show me something. He haven't showed me that. No. AI went to the fight. AI carried the team to the finals, and then beat the Lakers. Shaq and Kobe Lakers team once in the finals. James
You say Harden the top 5 shooting guard all time. AI top 5 shooting guard of all time
James
as well,
Harden
bro.
has not done that. James Harden.
Yeah, third.
Why am I'm not entertaining this, bro.
When James Harden went the farthest he went, being the best player on his team, he had a top 4 point guard all time.
He did.
Why are we comparing James Harden to AI for?
Because Josh started.
Honestly, I think it depends on what you're looking at. I can see why somebody's saying James Harden. I'm not even here to argue it. I can see why somebody said James Harden. I mean, AI is more of like he's a mythical figure.
Oh my god,
he's no. I'm not. See, that's why you can't talk to Eli about Jordan or AI because if he hears anything that seems like a slight, he just gets
I'm talking about
riled up.
I'm
But,
not even talking about you, Devin. I'm listening to you.
He typing hella fast. I know that. He typing hella fast.
Shooting guards. I'm talking about point guards. James Harden had a top 5
all
time.
God.
I'm talking about
he
James
went
Harden.
To the
He's a
conference
loser.
Ceiling.
Who cares?
The top 5 all time.
Next topic. James Harden is a loser. Please, let's go.
Leave AI out.
What top 5 anything did AI play with?
Lamar, you are not going to argue with somebody that's not in here. He's a loser. He's a loser.
I'm talking about James Harden.
James Harden is a loser.
He played with Chris Paul. Chris Paul is a top 5 point guard, and his ceiling was the conference finals.
And AI drug Aaron McKee to the finals. Like, next topic, please. I don't want to. Josh, block Josh.
I'm with you when you're right, Eli. I'm with
Josh,
you.
block Josh.
Turn the comments off.
You about to blow me.
You can't talk to Josh about his mans.
All around basketball player, James Harden don't play defense. AI led the league in steals.
CP3 got hurt and then they missed 33s.
AI led the league in steals, damn near.
What does CP3 being hurt have to do with them missing 33s in a row?
James Harden ass. All right, next topic. That's all I got.
Don't hate him. Don't hate him.
Ass.
But I don't really fuck with bro.
Ass,
I don't like that nigga, bro.
Ass.
That's all I'm gonna say, man.
He finna sink the Clippers ship just like he sank Philly ship. No, matter of fact, Philly doing better without that nigga, bro.
You
That's
can
the
hate
crazy
me
part.
now, but I won't stop now.
But I won't stop now. I'm on mama.
Phoenix, hey man, Philly got the best big man in the NBA, man.
Talk
According
about
to some people,
SGA.
y'all told me he the best big man in the league.
You said who?
They say Embiid the best big man, man. That's what they say.
Embiid, that was the topic. Embiid, what he dropped like 29, 28 in one quarter. That nigga was going crazy.
Man, you know why we criticize Embiid? Because he ducked that smoke from Jokic.
You know who else did something very similar?
Jokic's different.
We ain't got to talk about it. We already did. We talked about it enough. We talked about it enough.
For like an hour.
Everybody ducking smoke from
I'm just
Jokic.
trying to trigger you.
Draymond Green missed the game yesterday for personal reasons. No, you was ducking that smoke. Everybody want to duck that smoke. To the clear cut best player in the NBA. It ain't no close second.
I gotta give Devin his roses, give him his flowers when he deserves. Like Jokic, he stepped. Look at this nigga. Denver
all-time great. All-time great.
Denver background.
All-time
He in Colorado, G. That's the only reason.
Yeah, I mean all-time
He's
great.
no Dirk Nowitzki.
Ooh, he no Dirk.
Is he better than
No,
Dirk?
Dirk.
He just said. Petey just said.
Petey said anything.
He about to round him up. He about to round him up.
Y'all, I'm telling y'all.
That nigga eyes got big. He said,
Jokic is a top 5 passer of all time.
He know Larry Bird. He ain't no Larry Bird.
Right. Prove your caucasity.
Prove your Caucasus Mountains, nigga. He know Larry Bird.
prove your cock.
And I'll stand on that. Only thing Larry Bird.
Where you got Larry all time?
Who, me?
Larry damn near top 10.
I'm asking Eli, but it's for anybody.
Larry top 10 for sure. Is Jokic
right now.
He over Jokic? He over Jokic for sure.
He's over Jokic.
And that top 10's looking a little different than how it was 2 or 3
Jokic
years
over Larry
ago.
Bird, Devin. Smirch that.
Can I
be honest? I feel like I don't never hear Larry Bird in his top 10.
I had my time. Can I speak about? This the only thing Larry Bird has over Jokic is time.
Yeah.
Y'all messed up history.
Rings too. Nigga, rings too.
Yeah.
Okay,
That's
cool.
one time.
But
that came with time.
Okay, cool.
But y'all,
Okay, cool.
no. Let me tell y'all something. You people like AJ and other people who saw Embiid have a couple good games and started a petition to give him the Hair Negro Dang Award over Jokic, who should have been a 3-time MVP, and y'all messed up history. That's y'all fault.
Who fault?
Y'all fault. Kendrick Perkins, the
Eli's
of the world.
Eli's of the world.
Should have won MVP last year.
Eli and Kendrick Perkins in the
That's a
same.
Stephen A. Check.
That's crazy.
Stephen A. be like, he'll say niggas' names like he's talking about multiple people, but he's talking about them niggas. Exactly.
I don't relate to Kendrick Perkins at all. We don't even look. I'm not.
The Eli's of the world. He talking about Eli.
Who convinced the world?
Eli's of the world.
The Kyle Kuzmas of the world, the KCPs of the world.
Like Satan convinced Eve.
Oh wow!
That Embiid was the best player in the world.
That wasn't me, bro.
My
point is, Larry Bird is better than Jokic as a
No, he's not. Jokic does everything. He has no offensive flaws. He's the best.
Jokic is
not right now because of time.
Okay, in the conversation.
So let's talk skill, Eli. What you think about skill? Who's
Larry Bird different, bro. He had more time proving his skill set over a span of time.
But the reason I'm using the word
passer, him and Jokic, damn, they're very comparable.
No,
Oh,
I'm
my
not giving you that, bro. I'm sorry.
Y'all shit
sorry,
on Larry
bro.
Bird.
I don't even hate Larry.
Hey,
y'all tweaking, bro. Y'all tweaking.
Larry Bird had
Y'all tweaking, bro.
Hey,
y'all tweaking, G.
What I want you to do, Els, is look up Larry Bird highlights, bro, after this. And talking about dimes, Larry Bird had it, bro. Jokic, if we talking about passing, I can't even say Jokic get the slight edge. It's damn near very comparable, bro.
Who got the better face of game?
And that's not blasphemous to say. That's not blasphemous to say, Devin. For you to get up and walk away like that, as if Larry Bird wasn't damn near rivaling Magic Johnson with passing. Magic was better, but Larry Bird was rivaling Magic because that nigga was he and shooting that bitch. Come on now, bro. Stop it, bro. Larry Bird really liked that, bro. There's a reason they won those rings, and because Larry Bird was really like that.
And who won 3 straight MVPs?
Larry Bird.
Jokic won 2 and he should have won 3. That's a petty reason. That's not.
He should have won 3, but he didn't.
But my point,
LeBron should have won 5. He didn't.
For y'all to act like like y'all not putting respect on Larry's name. Y'all don't know
I'm
about
not,
Larry.
I'm not
No,
disrespecting Larry at all.
Can I say something? Because I hate
no smoke for
Eli.
Larry. I
Eli.
hate the Celtics.
Eli, no,
No
Eli, no, Eli. I'm gonna say this because you keep using this tactic and it's very annoying. Just because you keep saying like I disrespected Larry, I have Larry Bird in my top 10 all time, by the way. So I have him over
Stand
Jokic.
on it.
No,
Stand on business.
Listen.
Stand
You're
on
attacking.
business.
I'm the type of nigga to stand on business, bro.
No,
Stand on
you're
business.
what stand on business of what?
Go ahead. My bad.
I never
Really
said just because I'm saying Jokic is better than this player doesn't mean I'm saying the other players trash.
No,
They suck.
let me
No,
correct you. Let me correct you. You said Larry Bird is ranked higher because of time. So okay, go ahead. That's
So
what
you
said.
don't think
You
Jokic?
said Larry Bird is ranked higher because of time.
Yeah,
Go
you
ahead.
act like you sitting there like Larry Bird got 15 titles or something.
Who's ranked higher?
Okay.
All right.
Okay.
Okay.
We
It's
can't.
like the Steph of Magic
No, it's not.
argument.
Okay, but my point.
You're gonna say Larry Bird is ranked higher because of time, but once again, you're not adding all the context to the argument. Larry Bird is not just better just because of time. There's niggas that played longer.
He won a finals quicker.
Larry
He won a
Bird
finals quicker in his career.
Larry Bird
Again,
is
you're
better.
missing my words and you're running with it because you want to take because I said the only reason better time is if then you were trying to say because I'm saying that means I'm discrediting how good Larry Bird is with his passing, his step back, and his jumper, and his deep, all that good stuff. No, I didn't say that. You're projecting. I never said any of that. So if you're gonna have an argument, you have to use what I said, not what I say, and then you run with it with what you know. But then you're adding on to it. Well, this is what you meant, or this is what. No, I never said that. I understand how great Larry Bird is. If I'm saying I'm not just saying, he's only better because of time. He has accomplishments more than Jokic. But when I'm looking at them,
we're expounding.
duh. But you don't let nobody expound.
Now we're expounding.
You run on a tangent. When I watched Nikola Jokic play basketball compared to Larry Bird play basketball, the way Jokic does it, we've never seen anybody at the center position do this well. That's why I can confidently say Jokic is going to be better.
We gotta include that.
Right. He's going to be better in the long run.
Funny as hell.
He's going to be better in the long run. Larry Bird has 3 titles. 3 MVPs. Do I think he's going to win a couple more? Sure. But it's not only defined by rings. Right? Larry Bird didn't win the finals MVP every time he won a championship.
Facts. Well, my point is, who's ranked higher?
Guess who has? No,
Larry Bird's ranked higher. Ryan
obviously he's ranked higher.
He played the Lakers 85 times. That's hilarious, Ryan.
Okay.
That's facts. He did.
Okay, cool. But I can watch Nikola Jokic like you can and understand that this dude is an all-time great player.
Yeah,
something that one of the rarest players you're ever going to see in the game. You've never seen a center at this level do what he does. He's unstoppable.
Hold on, what?
You've never seen a center at this level. That's what you said.
Doing everything he do, can be the best pass on your team, can shoot the rock.
Okay, I
can
agree
post
with that.
up.
I agree.
You can't stop him.
He's the most versatile center.
Exactly. He has no wasted movement. He has the best touch you've ever seen. He's amazing rebounder.
What about defense?
And the defense, okay. And if you want to follow, now I'm gonna see how you respond and see if you really follow ESPN narratives or if you actually watch the game.
I don't watch ESPN at all.
Okay. Let's see.
We was just talking about how niggas shit on AD on ESPN, so you do watch that shit.
No, I never brought up ESPN. Period. I said people sit on AD. Period.
Cap, we going back to the tapes. I'm gonna highlight it.
Yeah, highlight it.
Jokic is not an amazing defender. To me, he's an above average defender. He does what he needs to do. You're not just getting to the hole. He's a good rim protector, but people think he's bad because he's not blocking shots.
Who's a better defender? Larry Bird in their career. Larry Bird or Jokic. Who's a better defender? Let's see if you know basketball.
Obviously, you want to tell me you want to compare a center to a small forward.
Before. So we talk about basketball. Before Larry Bird back went out, who was the better defender?
You're trying to make this about a Larry Bird versus Joker conversation.
That's what it was about.
No, that's what it was about. Make it because he tried to do this about AD with LeBron earlier.
Petey, who's the better defender before Larry Bird back went out? Larry Bird or Jokic?
I mean, Larry Bird wasn't amazing, like on the ball defender. Neither one of them are like great on the ball defenders. Are you talking about like just lock up somebody or like?
It's harder to defend now. That's a fact, Ryan.
And we're comparing a center to
way harder to
a
defend now
guard
than 20 years ago, 30 years ago. That's a fact. That's a fact.
I'm not comparing a center to a guard.
And I'll say this, Devin. You saying you putting all these accolades upon Jokic, how he's so versatile. During Larry Bird's age, there wasn't no.
See, I can't debate with Eli because he does this thing where you're talking about somebody. If I'm talking about Jokic, he thinks that means I'm dissing Larry Bird. I've never dissed Larry Bird. I say no. Oh no, you're not proving a point. Let's stick to what the person is saying. If I make a point, you don't sit there and try to make a brand new point that has nothing to do with the point I made and try to make an argument out of that. That is bad debating one-on-one.
Devin back. We got Devin back.
That's just bad debating, bro. If I say I've never seen nothing like Nikola Jokic,
I ain't got the
all the things that Nikola Jokic should do. That does not mean I'm saying Larry Bird don't do nothing.
The reason why Larry Bird is ranked as high as he was because no one's seen shit like Larry Bird.
Okay, fine. I'm not comparing Larry Bird to Nikola Jokic.
We are comparing it.
I wish I had a soundboard so bad.
I would love to go back. I can't remember how we started talking about this.
Exactly.
I would love to go back.
It was me. He likes to hijack conversations and make it to what he wants them to be. Oh, we're talking about Lakers and AD. Oh, AD is doing bad. Why y'all not talking about LeBron? Bro, we're talking about Anthony Davis right now.
Ryan said Larry Bird was sticking niggas with no crossover.
I just watched when
you got Isaiah Thomas.
I just watched when Michael Jordan dropped 63 on the Celtics, but somehow the Celtics still won. So and Larry Bird was the best player on the team. So
did I deny that?
Hey, what year was that, AJ? I mean,
who denied that?
86.
Who denied that?
Was that Jordan first time in the playoffs?
What does it? He dropped 62 points. So what I'm saying is,
okay, all right, cool.
The score was like 133 to like one. Niggas was somebody was scoring.
Larry have a ship already? Larry have a ship already?
But what my point is, bro.
Yes.
My point is
second time in the playoffs ever. All right.
Going back to somebody, I think it was Corey or somebody said.
Who else was on that Bulls team? I'm sorry. Go ahead. I'm sorry. I'm not gonna interrupt you.
Bro. My point is
Brad Sellers.
My point is Larry Bird. My point is Larry Bird was doing something against Michael Jordan and them for them to win the game, and Mike dropped 63 on their ass. That's all I'm saying.
Cool, bro. I talk about one player.
All the niggas came up the court.
I talk about one player. Eli wants to bring up a whole nother player because he wanted to start about some goofy Caucasus Mountains. Who's the best white person? That's why you brought up Larry Bird. And then I'm like, bruh, I'm not dissing Larry Bird, but you want to bring up what he did in 1986.
Eli, you did bring up Larry Bird. Now I remember. You did bring him up. You brought him up randomly.
Right. Yes, I did, and I don't give a fuck. Yeah, I got Devin in his feelings.
No, because this is ridiculous. Y'all all, if you can't hold your liquor, stop drinking. Stop.
You can't hold
it, stop drinking. Because you're saying anything. You're just going on tangents.
But you know, we know when two people argue and you arguing with a fool, you're a fool as well. So you're sober, you arguing with me. Exactly.
Y'all both fools? What you saying? Y'all both fools?
Precisely.
Guest appearance about the last one episode. This
is Takeover verse 3.
You can't talk about somebody without you dissing somebody else that you didn't even mention. This is ridiculous.
You said what?
This is ridiculous.
What's the next topic, bro? Can we move on, bro?
Hey, we got more topics.
Yeah,
Obviously, we don't touch all them bitches. I can read them off, or if anybody got some shit they want to just move to, we can go there.
I don't got nothing. What was the next one we was going to?
You not the
we still ain't did nothing about the rookies, bro.
We just did. We did a whole segment on them.
We didn't say who was gonna win.
Yes, we did. We did.
A lot of niggas said chat.
Motherfuckers did say chat. Motherfuckers did say chat. You right.
This is ridiculous.
It did happen.
AJ, this number 4, by the way.
You came back for this, nigga. Why?
I'm already done, bro. I didn't. It ain't no more. No more.
Two different things.
I can't pour it. I got another bottle. I just don't want to open it.
Oh man.
Why no? Okay, I'll go through whatever topics we got left, and then anybody want to react to one, just
Oh, we ain't talking about the tournament. What you wanted to talk about with the tournament?
That was Petey's suggestion. Petey wanted to touch on the tourney in the sense of and I know Petey wasn't on here last week when we kind of touched on it a little bit, but he was talking about the comparison of how Adam Silver has been kind of running shit compared to David Stern. How Adam Silver has been very open to trying a lot of new shit, and I feel like David Stern wasn't really on that as much. Like we didn't seen Adam Silver change the All Star format. We didn't see him the in season tournament, the play in tournament. You know what I mean?
You have to.
How do y'all feel about that? Like that difference between Silver and David Stern? Do you feel like
it was
Adam
a different
Silver,
time?
Do you appreciate Adam Silver for trying a bunch of new shit, or do you wish that he was more on the David Stern? I'm gonna give it to Petey. I'm gonna give it to Petey real quick just because it was his topic.
Yeah, like I recognize I'm one of these people. Like I realize like this is not my father's NBA no more. Where it's like I can't expect everything that I want. Like how it used to be, where it used to be East versus West, and it was, the dunk contest, 3-point contest, and that was it. And like the same playoff format, like it's a difference. And I also understand like TV money plays a part into it. So they need to see more of the NBA, than they ever had back in the day. The TV contracts were there. So, but I feel like the riskiness of it is also disengaging a lot of the players. A lot of the players don't like. I saw an interview with Bones Highland. He's like, I don't even know what this in-season tournament. I don't even know what it's about. I don't even know. I'm just trying to win ball games. Like people, like dudes are starting to get disinterested and kind of like, does this even matter for real?
That's fair. It'd be so funny to me, like when you watch the when they cut like the NBA like promo for it, and it's like all the stars and like, yeah, I think it's really great for the league. I think it's just exactly what niggas need, like to get fans engaged in the middle of the season. I will say, I would agree with that if it wasn't like a necessary extra game for the person that wins. Like that's your prize. I mean, your prize if you win is getting the fight. It's $500,000 for each player, but if you don't win, your prize for even making it that far is having an extra playing 83 games instead of 82. And to me, I've said this a million times. I just feel like the answer to what the league is trying to do is not adding games, it's subtracting games. But it's the TV deals, like you said, it's the TV deals. That's what it is. To me, it's like, okay, we did the play-in. The whole point of the play-in, in my opinion, is to add more games. As kind of stealthily and sneakily, it's like, oh, we giving these teams that don't really got a chance another chance to play, but it's just more games. It's more games that's getting broadcast, and more checks that are getting cashed to the NBA because they're broadcasting more games. And I feel like the in-season tournament is another version of the same thing. That's how I feel.
It's only one extra game. I mean, comparing
they should be going like 20 games in the other direction. That's how.
I mean, I also seen the interview that Adam Silver had today with JJ Redick, but comparing to David Stern is very different. I don't want to compare him because it's a different time. I mean, David Stern commissioned in the early mid 1980s, so you got the Magic Johnsons or the back end of the Larry Birds. You got the emergence of Michael Jordan.
You know, got the whole Jordan, the entire Jordan.
So this is also a time where the NBA is really taking off, and people are just enjoying watching basketball. There is no social media. There is no 24-hour. You just get basketball. Everything is kind of fresh and new for the most part. You got the age of the individual player. Michael Jordan is kind of the first ISO great player, and then you go from there. But now we in the age of social media, and I say this a lot. This stuff ain't geared towards people like I say myself, who just loves NBA basketball, who's going to watch it no matter what. It's geared towards the casual fan, because most fans don't watch games. Right. They watch Instagram highlights. They watch TikTok highlights. It's to get them engaged, to watch the Charlotte Hornets versus Chicago Bulls on a January 5th on a Tuesday night. Yeah. Most fans ain't engaged like that, so they have to try to do something different. And you just run out of stuff. But the biggest problem is basketball is simple. You have to keep it basketball. You don't have to add all these bells and whistles or something if you're just trying to get the casual fan. Like the All-Star game. You know what? The only thing to make the All-Star game good is that the players play hard. That's it. Nothing more, nothing less. Kobe, when he going to the All-Star games, he was trying to play hard. They got mad at LeBron when he passed the ball in the All-Star game. Because if I see the best players of the world going at each other, it's gonna be a good game.
Mm-hmm.
You know, you
I
don't
think
need.
Chris Paul said something similar, like where he was like basically saying like you have us doing all these like dog and pony shows and all these events, but then you expect us to roll the balls out and play competitively. It's like it doesn't make sense. Like, are you trying to get all this viewership and all this stuff so that they can look at us, or do you want competitive? If you keep it simple, like you're saying, Devin, like just keep it basketball. We'll play hard and we'll put like put on a show, but you can't do both. You're gonna water it down a lot by trying to get the casual fan, like I was saying.
Facts. You're neglecting your main core audience, and you're trying to find a broader audience, but ultimately you got to stick to what started you off, what's actually working, which is the actual game itself.
Mm-hmm.
And that's like with any, I feel like, market. People try to get more commercialized or try to reach a broader audience. Just like even with music, now you start neglecting your core fan base, and that only takes you so long. But yeah.
It's like with the AM1 tour. Like when they start going inside and doing all the in the arenas and all that stuff, it started the downfall of the AM1 thing. But when they kept it to the essence,
Mm-hmm.
it was
And
just
it's
dope.
just and media, social media, they're terrible. Not even about Nikola Jokic, fourth all time in triple doubles. You know what they talk about? LeBron's time or his comments in Miami. Like that's like you go in any show, they only gonna talk about Dallas Cowboys, Los Angeles Lakers.
It's
That's
about
it.
market. It's about marketing. It's
So
about
you're not gonna talk about nothing else. So I'm
And the
like,
New York
bro,
Knicks,
yeah, the New York Knicks.
no matter how bad they are.
Like the game is simple, and y'all kind of trying to do too much. And we just live in a microwave society. So that's why you could say they've been playing 82 games a year since the beginning of the time. And it's worked. Right? It's worked. But
Right.
now we live in a microwave society where people don't pay attention to nothing. That's why TikTok and Instagram is so popular. Shorts. People have they can only stay focused for 15 seconds. So why would I sit there and watch a go to a bar, go somewhere, watch an NBA game with somebody. They're going to have their phone in their hand the whole time on Instagram, texting, playing video games. No one pays attention.
and I'll like ultimately, Devin, like how you feel about that with basketball. I ain't gonna lie. I feel like that damn near about everything. I feel the same thing about music. I feel like everything is just so microwave, so watered down. People are paying less attention to quality. No one cares about the quality of basketball. It's more about what's the highlights, what's the headlines, and like same thing with music,
Right.
same thing with even baseball. Same like everything is social media. How can I get more clicks? And this low key, it's killing hella shit, bro. Rap is getting killed because of
Yeah,
shit like that, bro.
but like NBA, people care more about the flashiness and you watch these kids highlight tapes, then it's them crossing somebody up, doing a celebration. The fundamentals are gone. That's why somebody like Jokic and the Embiids of the world can come over here because they still have fundamentals. They play basketball the right way,
And they
and
don't
they're gonna
care.
be.
They don't care about the popularity, low key. Like
They don't. I
like,
mean, the best player in the world literally told y'all, "I want to go home. I want a
to my
title. I don't.
horses, bro.
I want to go to my horses. I hate my job." He literally said he hates his job.
And if everybody had that mentality, low key, the game would be in a much better. The reason, like going back to Jordan, like Jordan was like relentless about like just hooping and playing the game and tenacity and
Mm-hmm.
like that's what made him Michael Jordan. And like you said, like Jokic kind of similar. I could look at Kawhi when he's healthy, like Muss, who's just trying to hoop. Like that's what make the game. That's what at least got the game to where it's at now, bro. Niggas who just
Yeah.
wanted to hoop and be raw as hell instead of all the extras.
Tickets cost too much. Like it's just
I agree. I agree with everything y'all saying, but like as far as like comparing commissioners though, I think Adam Silver has done a good job at just trying to at least be fair to a certain extent. You know what I'm saying? Like
Yeah,
I would say that I would say he's more player friendly, even though he got the players doing all this extra shit. He's more player friendly than David Stern was.
I agree. I agree.
David Stern was a good
By
commish,
far.
but
By far.
I think Adam Silver is doing a very good job at his job. Like he
Nigga.
doing better than all the other commits. He doing way better than Roger Goodell. You know what I'm saying? He doing way better than the MLB commissioner. I don't know his
Who's the
name.
In terms
MLB
of what?
commissioner? I
Well,
don't know
what
who he's been since Bud Senior left.
AJ, what do
Eli,
you
you
mean?
know?
What do you
I don't
mean by
know.
when
Eli
you
don't
say
even know. That's crazy.
what
I
what
have
do
no
you
idea.
what do you mean by when you say he's doing better?
It's just he's more understanding to player issues with the actual league. You know what I'm saying? Like he understand he I feel like he's has a better understanding of at least listening to the player side and listening to the MBPA, you know what I'm saying, side of things, where as to where David Stern was, strict. Niggas couldn't even fucking wear what they wanted. They had to wear suits to the game. You know what I'm saying? So it's like shit like that. Like that's just an example. I don't know like all the other intricacies that David Stern would, but I know he was way more strict.
No, that's a
You
fact,
know what
bro.
I'm saying?
Just imagine this. Real quick. Just imagine this, bro. Imagine if Ja Morant did everything that he did in the 90s.
Under the David Stern regime.
I
It's
He
just
mean,
a
would
you
probably be
different.
out
can
the
you
league.
can
But
He
but
would
you
not be
bro, but
playing.
you
He
can't
wouldn't be
compare
out
the
of
compare
the
eras.
league.
you can't
Bro, he
compare
would be
because
missing
it's
his season.
okay. You can't compare. It's a different time.
It's a
If
different era.
Dennis Rodman was doing the stuff he's doing in the '90s in the 2023 version, he would have a different outcome. They just did things differently. I
Dennis
mean,
Rodman
No,
to
but
be a
it's certain.
superstar right
I'm not.
now.
I'm not even
He was a
disagreeing with
superstar back
that.
then.
I'm not even
and,
disagreeing.
and
I'm just talking about the way David Stern reacted to much less serious issues. The way David Stern had way more of an iron fist, in my opinion. In my
maybe,
but
I
he
agree.
had because he could
but
back
it's a
then. Like
different
Thank you.
bro, you
time.
remember,
It's a
Thank you.
different
it's
time.
bro?
with Adam Silver, like if he was like how David Stern was now, he would half the
No, he
league would
get pushed
leave.
out.
Like all of these young dudes are not
Exactly.
going
They
for that
wouldn't
It's
leave. They
like
nowadays.
wouldn't leave.
it's
They
Like
like
They
wouldn't
wouldn't
leave.
leave.
they're
Leave to go
entitled.
where? To China? What they
They
gonna
ain't
do?
going nowhere.
You
No, they
you
wouldn't.
have to. It's a players' league. As much as there's a
I just
commissioner
think
involved
it's
and everything like that, the talent rests with these young dudes. So if you don't acquiesce to how most of them think and how most of them move, they wouldn't. They're not gonna react. David Stern's strictness or whatever, however he was, like nobody will roll
Yes,
with
they
that
I
will.
just
Yes,
think
they.
nowadays.
I just
You know
think
how?
go ahead,
Because
Devin. Go ahead.
it's in the money. You can't tell the person that's paying your check that they don't run stuff. Just like Melo, when David Stern did the interview Melo had, David Stern came to him and said, I know who you hang out with. You better start doing this, this, and this. You know what I'm saying? If you want to stay in my league, guess what Melo did? He cleaned up his act so he could stay in the league. You're not picking up your ball and going overseas when I'm paying you $30 million a year and you one
That's
of the
the
best
perfect
players in the
that's
world.
the perfect example. That's the perfect
No,
example,
but
right?
they're not.
No,
They're not though.
look what you said. You said he came to Melo and was like, I know you hang with what's the name, and you better stop, right? And what Melo do? He stopped. They did the same thing with Ja, and what Ja do? What Ja do?
Again,
Did the same
different
shit again.
different
Like what
time,
do you
different
mean?
time,
To
social
me, he didn't.
media,
He didn't because he
public.
didn't
We
come
live
down
in
as
a
hard
That's
we
what I'm
on
live
them.
in
saying.
a we
Ja is
live
a
in a we
reflection
live
of
in a
But
we
that's
today's
live in
because
young
a
he wasn't as
niggas.
different.
strict as
Okay, no,
David
it's not
Stern. That's
about
all I'm
being
saying.
strict. It's we live in a different time. There's a camera. If Ja Morant would have did what he did in the '90s, you probably wouldn't have seen the light of day because there was no social media. It was easier to sweep things under the rug. That's why Michael Jordan, the rumors why he retired,
Right.
it's
I
stuff
think it's
behind the
validity
scenes.
to that shit.
But
By the
but,
way, let
but
me
like,
just say that. I
right.
think it's some
It's so
shit to
you
that.
can do more stuff behind the scenes, just like anything. It's not about what you do, but if it comes public, now you force the boss's hand to do something because the whole world already seen it.
Yeah,
If the world,
I just want to say this real quick, and then I'm gonna let Eli go because Eli was trying to respond a second ago. I feel like think about this. I'm looking at the way that Adam Silver handled. Because I get you, Devin. It's definitely different eras, but at a certain level, it's certain things that are like gonna be looked at serious. It don't matter what the era is.
they were
So I'm
doing
looking at.
crack in the locker room in the '90s and the early '80s.
You said what?
They were doing crack in the locker room in the NBA back in the day.
Cocaine
Who's doing
circus.
cocaine, not crack. But
Whatever.
this my
Cocaine,
thing.
not
This my
crack.
thing.
Same
But
drug.
hear me out. I'm looking at the fucking punishment that Ja just got for brandishing a gun the second time. What did he get? 20 games? 30 games?
25.
25 games? Do y'all remember when
Gilbert
when
Arenas.
do y'all remember when
Crack
the
is
Knicks do y'all remember when the Knicks was playing the Nuggets? They was playing Melo. This is right before AI came.
And Melo stole off, buddy.
They got in a fight, Nate Robinson, all them niggas got in a fight. Melo missed 25 games for that shit, bro. Because he swung on a nigga.
Mm-hmm.
Ja Morant had a gun 2 times. And the first time he only missed fucking 5 games. The second time he missed like 25 games.
So I'm saying Ja Morant is a microcosm of the young nigga. All these niggas is entitled. They don't
all
feel
these
like
niggas
they
feel
like
that
they,
strongly about being able to post a gun. That's how I feel.
right. But they feel like they can get 13, 15 chances after they do it. And just because I'm Ja Morant, I got a 50-inch vertical and I can do all this. They know that they can force the hand that way.
It's just, and like it's kind of like what everyone is saying. Like even like Ryan just said, shit's more acceptable because we see it more often. So it's like we're in the information age, and like things are more on the forefront. But even besides that, I just feel like it's society in general. Like just me personally, I just think people are held to a lower standard. Like, and I feel like Adam Silver compared to the old commissioner, Adam Silver is just adapting to the times. Like, you can't like me working at the school, bro. You can't. I gotta watch what I say to these kids. I can't say certain things because they might tear the parents gotta low key watch what they say to the kids because the kids might end up like it's just in regards to just disciplining and just as a whole, I feel like it's very more lax as a society in general, and I feel like this is what we're seeing amongst just society in general, bro, and that's playing out. That's playing out in the NBA. Like, so I feel like you can't even compare Adam Silver to the old commissioner, bro.
Hey, so what you
facts, Ryan, facts. Like niggas got whole switches and all type, and like niggas, it's like shit is getting so wild.
Back in the day, anything now.
Back in the day, niggas was worried
There's
about
no structure
fighting.
now. There's no structure.
Now niggas
life.
that's
how long? I'm gonna ask you just 2 real quick questions, Eli. One, just most recent to what you just said. How far back is back in the day?
Like quick, bro. That shit happened fast. It's like it has
15 years
ago.
It
has gotten progressively
I don't
since
think it was that long. That's like barely
10,
10,
15,
barely
10, 15 years.
I would say. I mean,
I'd say 2012.
I got like a time lapse. I feel like I got a time lapse. Like going to college, I feel like I lost kind of like track of like reality. Like IU was like college was like just a different experience from my grasp of like. But when I came back from IU back to like Chicago and Cal City, nigga, that shit was like completely different. Like I'm not gonna lie, like damn, like niggas is just letting all type of shit slide, bro. Like the back in the day that niggas was checking shit. Like I said, I gotta watch what I say to the shorties. Like when I was on a football team, just going back to our point, my coach could treat my ass, curse my ass out, run 20,000 laps, nigga, and my dad gonna be like, yeah, nigga. Nowadays, if I do that shit with the kids I coach in basketball, I'm gonna expect a phone call from the parents, and they're gonna be on my ass, and I gotta damn near consider my job. So Adam Silver has to consider his job when he's thinking about handing out these punishments and making these decisions.
He has to understand.
Go ahead.
He has to understand too, like they're posting everything. They are attached to their phone with their right hand. So he's got to hedge his bets. Like there's gonna be some niggas doing some dumb shit, like the dude from Charlotte, the center that was off of Perk 50 on live,
drawing on his
then talking about
Kai Jones, that nigga.
Kai Jones, and then talking about he want to get a trade. Like nigga, what? What leverage do you have? That's what I mean. Is that level of entitlement? You have to almost prepare for that level of stupidity.
It's too much money. It's too much money.
They don't.
When you got, and I'm not saying they don't deserve the money, but when you got that much money, people just don't care no more. And we, like you said, we live in a society where it's soft. You could do anything now, and people think a little bit of punishment means like, he's better, but like, no, bro, you're running amok.
Bro, I ain't gonna lie. That Josh shit was
because in 1990, I guarantee you, Ja, he wouldn't have been doing that. Because he twice, you're making $30 million a year, and somebody got to tell you 2 times not to put a gun on the internet.
That shit was
you mentally have an issue.
I guess I feel you in the sense of, to go back to your original point, Devin, it's different eras. Like it wasn't even physically possible for you to do that shit. You know what I'm saying? Like for you to posts are going on IG Live. There was no IG. There was no. I can just
Camera phone.
get on my phone, something that's in my pocket everywhere I go. I can post some shit that the entire world is going to see. We didn't
Plus,
have
more was at stake. If you think about it, more was at stake with the Stern era because, like you said, Devin, this was the infancy.
That's a fact.
You're just getting the cable. You're just getting all these superstars and all these mega contracts. So the margin for error is very slim. Michael Jordan had to be squeaky clean. We couldn't even know Michael Jordan. I didn't even know Michael Jordan had an attitude when I was growing up. I thought he was the most perfect nigga ever.
Like when
you know what I'm saying?
Like when Magic Johnson called HIV, and then I know y'all remember them interviews, Karl Malone talking dirty, like, no, I ain't playing with him. Oh no.
Right.
Imagine someone doing that today.
Bro, I'm gonna be a bean. We still got rules. We still got rules in NBA from that time because
but they would get canceled if I come out and be like, yo, I ain't playing with Buddy. He got HIV. Oh no, keep him away from me. I'm getting kicked off the team.
But the NBA stops play every time a person spills blood on the court because of HIV. That's the whole reason.
What I'm saying is, but you can't make comments.
Magic Johnson. That's
right, but you can't make certain comments no more. You have to watch everything you say to a reporter, to whoever, anything. You can't use the F word no more. You can't, like, none of that.
They gave Camp Thomas got a hefty fine.
Right, they was pausing NBA players for saying what? Pause?
He didn't even say.
He brought out
he hit the original OG, the OG pause. He hit the OG pause.
NH, yeah.
No, but like Jokic got fined before saying like some type of Embiid did the DMX celebration after the game.
I saw that.
He got fined for that. That shit was bogus.
Yeah. Giannis got fined. Giannis got fined for looking at somebody, staring somebody down. I mean, got kicked out the game.
Yeah, that's what. Yeah, hey, let's touch that just for a second.
He definitely getting his ass fined for sitting in the front row.
That's soft.
He got fined, but at a certain level, do you feel like? At what level do you feel like a taunt deserves a tech?
At no level, unless you put your hands on somebody. I mean, for the most part,
unless it turns to a physical altercation.
You get dunked on, you deserve to get stared at.
Bro,
I stare at you. I feel you.
No, it's like, bro, you're playing a sport where you're
should Scotty
up and down the court.
Scotty got a tech
for the one emotions are high. I mean, you push him. Emotions are high, bro. This is
pushed him, stood over him, and didn't get a tech.
He got a tech. He didn't get shit. Nothing happened.
Like it's just too soft now. You can't do nothing. You can't show no emotion.
That shit part of the game, bro.
You
gotta act like a robot, bro.
That's the non-niggification of the league. That's what they be trying to do. They be trying to not have niggas really.
Well, it's just sponsorships. It's money. It's a business. NBA is a business more than that's why a lot of players don't like the game, because when you get to the level in NBA, it's not just about how good you are.
Mm-hmm.
Is how off the court, how you act, and who you hang out. It's so many factors. It's so a million factors other than basketball before you even get on that court, and that's what a lot of people just don't understand.
That's a fact.
So it's just you got to be clean cut. You got to act a certain way. You got to talk a certain way. If not, they getting you up out that league, quick, fast, in a hurry.
Yeah,
that's
sure.
A fact. It's a fact. All right, man. I
still think, you know what I'm saying? He doing a good job, bro. Yeah, he trying unnecessary dumbass shit that.
But it's not on him. It's on the game. It's the players. Basketball is like crack. It's gonna sell itself. The NBA, like, people gonna play the game.
How many times we gonna say crack during this episode?
I'm just saying. Adam Silver. He talking about something. He trying to grow the game of basketball, bro. Like, people play basketball before they know about the NBA.
And we're not the demographic no more. We're not.
It's international, bro. The game is global. In 10 years, the NBA, that's what they really need to worry about. Because in 10 years, are the best players going to even beat American players?
I don't know, but you know what I would like to see? Would it be crazy if they expanded and like there was a team? It was a fucking Moroccan team, or
no? They in the league. They're in the NBA.
I'm saying though, like if they expanded to put a team there, you know what I'm saying? Just expanded outside the concept.
Nobody want to be outside. Nobody want to be outside of America, bro. NBA players barely want to be in Canada.
That should be
That's a
cracking.
fact.
Bro.
That's a fact.
No, it won't be
That's a fact.
cracking. I don't want to be outside of America.
Although I feel like part of that shit is the weather, though. I feel like that's part of it.
Yeah, but I don't want to be outside of America. Most people ain't trying to do back. It's too much culture change.
I hear that.
It's too much culture change. Is
Who
that
the
Boozer?
fuck? Who the fuck is this?
Yeah.
Bitch, that's not a football or a track podcast, nigga.
All you niggas is hoes. All y'all ass doo-doo, boy. Fuck y'all talk about the weak ass Bears.
Ain't nobody talking about no motherfucking football.
Y'all talking about.
Wait, I ain't see the.
You said what you talking about?
I ain't see
Devontae
the
Davis?
Vikings winning no Super Bowls.
I ain't see the Bears or what team in Denver?
Bo came on here to talk about
The
Chicago.
Broncos.
Niggas forgot.
He coming here to talk no.
Niggas forgot.
He here to talk
What
trash.
you mean? The Broncos, they doing decent a little bit, kind of.
Them niggas trash.
They won a title more recent than the Vikings.
Trash. Ask Steve Smith what he think about them niggas.
Who your basketball
Boo-boo.
team? Who your basketball
Boo-boo.
team?
The Vikings.
The
man.
Wolves. The Wolves.
Who is your team? That's the question. Who is your team?
In what
Look at him.
sport?
You can see.
In
You
what
see
sport?
it.
Who's your team?
In what sport?
Pretty evident.
In what sport?
In basketball.
The
Look
team
at
in
him.
what?
I don't see
Who the
no
best player?
Bulls. I don't see no Bulls.
Look at his
shit
hat.
behind you,
That's
bro.
his
You flip.
team. That's his
You
team.
flip
Who
BB.
the best
He
player?
said he
in
flipped
NBA?
sides like
Yeah,
graduation
yeah.
caps.
Yeah,
He switched sides like
He
graduation.
said the Chicago Nuggets.
I
said
got
the
the
Chicago
Chicago flag. I got the Chicago flag. Don't worry
Nah,
about
that don't
that.
cut it. The old Denver would have had the bull, Benny the
It's
Bull
a
back
Bulls
there.
thing right there. You see it?
I got the Bulls. Don't worry about that. It's the Bulls thing.
Folks
They're
say he's
trash.
Chicago Nugget. He's
They're
Chicago
a trash
Nugget.
organization too.
Yeah,
They're a
they
trash
right.
organization too.
On some real shit, Chicago sports and as a whole is literally ass.
He's
Like
in the ground. Did the Bears win?
I don't fucking know. Who cares?
I mean, they might have won. They was up.
It's
They was
because
up.
y'all had that trash Justin
They beat
Fields.
Carolina if they won. They beat
Justin
Carolina.
Fields
They
is
was on the
cheeks.
gas tank for sure.
He cheeks. I've been trying to tell y'all he cheeks.
I don't think he cheeks, but
No, I know he
Justin
cheeks.
Fields?
He cheeks.
Well, they got Todd Badger right now.
oh,
Yeah.
my dog.
Yeah, and y'all got Fred rooting for the Bears. They forever
Bears won.
done.
Bears won.
That's wild.
Now they 3-7.
Fred confused now. Still, McNabb out the league. Still,
I seen Fred
Fred don't know who to root for.
Corey gender reveal. This nigga had a full Bears outfit. That shit was
Really?
so strange.
Comedy.
hilarious.
Comedy.
Fred don't know who to root for.
It's because it's because Justin Fields black. It's because Justin Fields black.
That's a fact.
It is because Justin Fields black.
Because if Trubisky was the quarterback, Fred is not wearing no Trubisky.
Fred was not sniffing the Bears. He was not thinking about the Bears. He was not thinking about them niggas.
Fred actually hated the Bears.
In the Cutler era, he wasn't thinking about them niggas, bro.
His ass hated the Bears.
And guess what? I was locked in the Cutler era.
You know what I hate?
I have
I hate
nothing to
your
add to this
motherfucking afro,
topic.
nigga. I hate your shit.
Take your hat off.
That's the fuck I hate.
Take your hat off.
Nigga. No.
Take
No.
Take your shit off. Take your shit off.
No, I'm straight, bro.
No, take it off. Take it off. You not hot, bro? You got a
Montreal.
mink coat on, yo.
Yeah, you got hot.
He said, "You know, I know he like got the heat on."
Indoors as hell, coat on, like standing
yeah,
out like
funny as
fingerless
hell.
mink. I hear you.
Boy. I just crashed off shit. Are y'all live? Y'all ain't live, are y'all?
We are very
Y'all
live.
live.
Extremely
Oh,
live.
damn.
As hell. You sat down with a big ass blunt in your mouth. We
I
live as hell.
did.
I'm
And,
shit.
and y'all didn't even
peep.
peep. Y'all didn't peep. It was the opposite way too. I had to burn it in my mouth tweaking.
Stupid ass hot tubs.
Sucking in the cherry.
No, I didn't even lit.
Your ass is doing hot ones. Stupid ass.
Funny as hell. I definitely started hot ones. Oh,
I'm
man,
gonna be a
edit,
bean.
edit the weed out, man. I gotta keep my job.
Nigga, what? It's illegal for you to smoke?
I don't know,
This,
but I ain't trying to find out, bro.
you don't know.
You
I
can
have
You
no
gonna
find
find it? Huh? Have you ever had a piss test?
No, of course not.
Oh, you
That's
so-
why I don't
so-
know. I ain't never been.
You've been there for years.
You didn't
I
read
know,
the
that's what
fine.
I'm
You didn't
saying.
read the fine print. You didn't ask around.
I mean, I'm not. I know I can't. Technically, you can't smoke on premises or like have shit on premises. You know what I'm saying? But
I
like,
mean, that's any.
Hey, I'm gonna
place,
tell you
though.
right now, niggas be bringing that shit on the premises. I'm just
oh, of course. Yeah, be all, I ain't gonna say too much.
niggas be in that bitch vaped up.
Trust
I'm
me.
gonna tell you that right now. I don't even know, but I just know.
No, not even vaped up, bro. Not even vaped up. It ain't. I'm just leave it at that.
Nah, cool. That's I hear you.
I know.
I believe it.
Ain't nobody
Let's
wasting
wrap
their
it.
time.
Let's
Ain't nobody
let's wrap
wasting their
this.
time
Let's
on
wrap this shit
marijuana.
up, man.
We finna wrap it up, nigga.
Oh
We
wait,
just
so
gotta
AJ,
fuck another
you know
guest,
what?
nigga.
AJ,
Wrap it up.
you
Wrap it
know
up
why you
then.
want to wrap it up, AJ? Because your Warriors took that L,
Wrap it up
and they
then.
don't have enough. But you know what? That's one team I kind of fear a little bit in the West, just a little bit.
Let's wrap this shit up, B.
I'm
Better wrap that gavel
I'm
up.
gonna see. Hey, AJ, tell me this. AJ, tell me this. How many road games have the Warriors won this year?
With that said, I will rip Bo Cleasy.
I want to say we won a couple, G. I want to say we won a couple.
Let's look.
Yeah, let's
right
look.
now. If somebody can pull it up quickly.
Hey, PD, I plan on
pulling it up
dunking
right
with.
now.
I plan on dunking with two hands by next year.
1, 2,
You,
3.
are
So
you
what's
already?
your standing
Four.
dunk on? What's your standing dunk on, Devin?
Standing dunk is a 0, but my one hand.
We won 5 games on the road. We won 5 games on the road.
I said,
What-
how many
what you
road
doing,
games have y'all won?
5,
What
bitch.
program you doing? You doing a plyo workout?
Y'all haven't
Nah,
even. Y'all played 5 road games.
Just been working.
Air alert.
Just been working out.
Air alert.
Just working out. That's nothing crazy.
Facts.
I'm down 20.
Y'all play more road games than that's good. Y'all have won half as many games as y'all won last year on the road. 10 games into the season.
Yeah,
That's good.
we gonna win
Y'all
more.
won
road,
like 12 games on the road last season.
we gonna win more road games than the Bulls
Out
win
of
games.
41?
Period, nigga.
Then
Oh wow, I didn't
Yeah,
expect
who
that
Bulls
one.
win games. Period.
what, is that supposed to get a reaction out of me? What you? Why you
That's
saying?
that's your team, nigga. How you gonna talk shit with your team in the fucking gutter, nigga?
AJ, how you gonna talk shit and you switch teams like you switch sides
Switch
like
teams one
switch-
time,
you
bro.
Graduation
One
caps.
time.
Like graduation caps.
L's, I hate you.
Like I said it earlier. You ain't hear me, but
You got the bar out my
switch
mouth.
sides.
You switch
That's
sides
so
like
cute.
graduation caps.
I switched
nigga.
teams
What
one
the fuck?
time, bro. I did
You,
the same thing Devin
AJ,
did.
you switch
No,
sides.
no,
like,
AJ, hey, no,
AJ
I'm not gonna
switched
lie.
sides at the
You
second
didn't do
half.
nothing that I did. You didn't do nothing I did.
my
I actually
God,
live
bro.
in Colorado.
Like, Devin kind of relocated. Like,
I don't give a fuck where that nigga live at. That nigga got stationed in
AJ ain't
Colorado,
never
bro.
been to San Francisco.
He
On my
ain't
mama,
decided
you
to
ain't-
move there.
I did. What you mean?
it don't matter, but he
I decided to stay.
that's like me saying. I mean, I
Decided to stay.
went to IU and then I became a Hoosier fan. Like I wasn't a Hoosier fan before I got out there.
Exactly. You just he light skinned, I'm light skinned. Ooh, let's my favorite player.
Word to Melo, word to Curry. They're low key.
That's my perception, AJ. I'm not gonna lie. That's how I feel, bro. I'm gonna be a bean.
Your ass pick niggas you look like and become fans of them.
Y'all eye color very similar. That's why you fuck with.
Y'all let me say it.
You know it's the truth too.
He has nothing. He has no defense. He has
Melo
nothing.
had
See yourself in,
braids
bro. That's
and was
cool.
light skinned like AJ.
Representation is important. Representation is
Curry.
important. Light skin representation is important.
Stephen Curry
in his
looks
head
a
like,
6'3"
count me
AJ.
out.
Like, yeah, it's facts. Just facts.
That shit funny
You see
Monte
you see
Ellis
yourself
wasn't
in
good
Curry,
enough
don't
for
you,
you or
AJ? You
something?
see yourself
I
in
was fucking
Curry.
with Monte Ellis.
You see
I was fucking
yourself
with
in
Monte
Curry.
Ellis back then.
You see
I
yourself
know
in
you
Curry.
did. I know you did.
We low key just entered the matrix. Like we low key cracked the code. This is why AJ be switching teams like graduation caps.
He mad
Oh,
as
my
hell because
mama.
his fro didn't
He's
nap
not no
enough.
real fan of nothing. He's just a band. I can't wait till Curry retire. Who's gonna be
He
your new
a
favorite
player fan. He not a team fan.
When
He a
Curry
player.
retire, I'm gonna stop watching basketball.
You don't watch basketball now.
I do watch basketball, bro.
Hey, no.
That nigga
No.
AJ
The
favorite actor.
Nuggets-
AJ
the
favorite
Nuggets-
actor, Michael
the
Ealy.
Nuggets
He said
and
easy
the-
transition.
Michael Ealy, yo, my mama.
AJ, the Nuggets and the Warriors was on, and you was playing 2K.
That's the one game I didn't watch, nigga.
You didn't watch the Warriors and Nuggets, but because you was playing 2K.
I watched the games that came on earlier that day. I watched the fucking
But you didn't
Brooklyn
watch your
Nets and the
favorite
Clippers,
team.
bro.
That's an important game, AJ. Why would you not watch that?
Because he wanted to play fake
Because I
2K.
kind of already
You
knew
wanna
the
play
outcome,
basketball?
bro. I ain't think the Warriors was gonna win. So
It was a great
Oh
game.
my god! Now you
It was
just
a
saying
great
shit. Now you just
game.
saying anything. Now you just saying shit.
Yeah, I knew the
That's
outcome.
what's up, bro. That's what's up.
What you
I
mean?
knew they was
I
gonna lose.
seen
That's why I
Curry miss
didn't
that
watch.
clutch ass
Nigga, no,
layup. He
that's
should
not.
have
You
passed
wanted
the
to play
Clay.
the game.
He should have passed the
Man.
Clay Thompson. Clay Thompson was open for the three.
You cared
trying to
about
be a-
losing. You cared more about losing on 2K
Yeah,
than
that we
your team
go
losing in
again
real
that y'all
life.
want to be make
That's
believe.
man,
How
you don't
about
wanna-
this? How about y'all make 2K players y'all real height in real life and see how good y'all are?
I think
I
we'll
don't
be
think. I
ass.
don't even think they make them that short. Actually,
I don't think I can do that.
I know.
I can't be. No,
Oh,
you can't
mate.
make no.
I'm back to the
You can't make no 5'5" player.
2K got y'all making virtual Kens. Got y'all making virtual Kens. The man you wish you could be.
Nigga, you be on 2K right with us, bro.
Black Ken,
you know, 2K right with us.
What is he talking about?
Oh,
This nigga made a 6'8". This nigga made a 6'7" center, bro.
Nigga made Wimby. Tom.
I can make players my real height.
Hey man, say man.
man, I'm gonna get us out of here, man.
I want to see that video, Dev. I need to see the video you talking about. I need to see the video now. I need to see the two hand.
Oh, I say Devin be.
He's trying to get there. He's trying to get there.
I'm trying to get to two hands. I ain't at the two hands. You know, two hand is a tall task.
Petey, how you been with? I know I ducked out. Maybe I missed it. Petey, you been progressing, or what you been with it with the?
I'm on an IR right now. I'm recovering. I have a shoulder setback.
Okay, D Rose.
Hey, quick question, Petey. Hey, Petey.
My timetable is like mid-December.
Who will win?
Say what?
Just give me your humble opinion. Lamar versus AJ. They was
we doing
debating.
this?
I just want to know.
Why are we doing this?
Lamar said he's gonna post AJ.
I would love everybody's opinion on this. I would love Eli's opinion on this.
Lamar locking AJ up.
Get the fuck out of here. Get the fuck out of here. I will bust Lamar ass, bro. I will bust Lamar ass, bro.
No conversations about that shit at all.
Hey, ask them who will
Lamar
win.
he in the stands.
Hey, Bo said who will win in wrestling? Who gonna get thrown through a wall first?
Who will win in the throwing through the wall competition?
I heard that already took place. We already
have. Y'all can't cap on.
Y'all can't cap on AJ in the walls of Jericho.
No, we can't.
Y'all gonna cap on Jizzle like this, bro?
Nah, yeah,
I will bust L's ass.
Y'all know.
I will bust L's ass with a cigarette in my mouth.
Anybody
got that left hand
a lit cigarette in my mouth.
Shout out my boy Ryan. Shout out my boy Ryan.
Open gym by himself. Anybody can shoot an open gym by themselves.
I just see AJ knock down some clutch corner threes with that lefty.
He not gonna do it on me though.
How many years ago was that?
All I know is it's gonna be a long game.
On my mama, I'm gonna erase you, bro. I might not score. We might have the same amount of points.
Boogie.
I might not score, but we're gonna have the same amount of points.
Boogie, you merch.
It's got a 45-minute time limit.
That's what I needed. That's all.
It's gonna be a competitive game. It's gonna be a competitive.
No, AJ is gonna be tired after 3 plays because he does some activities that does not help him.
We act like Boogie don't.
He don't do what AJ do.
No, he don't.
I'm gonna just say I didn't.
AJ do crack. Boogie do.
I swear to God, like I do crack.
He smoked cigarettes. Same thing.
Oh, damn, you do some.
He said, "Oh, damn, you do be up to shit."
You do be off the camera. You do be up to shit. That's a major. That's a major point.
I'm still busting his ass, bro.
Yesterday AJ is not today's AJ.
AJ, how much you weigh?
160.
He fat.
160. Damn. You weigh 160?
I weigh 160, fam. I check my weight the other day.
And take a picture of that shit, bro. I do not know you.
Boogie, how much
you do it right now?
AJ, you really weigh 160?
Nigga.
Yeah.
Pause.
That's insane.
Pause.
That's
I
insane.
am 130 soaking wet, nigga.
Damn, yo has.
AJ, I gotta see 160 on the scale, bro.
That's what
I'm on scale right now.
How much you weigh, Devin?
He said I'm sitting on the scale.
I'm 200 pounds.
I'm finna go do it.
So if AJ is 160 at 5'3",
AJ would look fat as fuck if he was 160.
That's big, bro. He's 5'3".
He's shorter than me, bro. There's no way.
How much you weigh, Pete?
I'm right now 165.
No, AJ weigh the same as Petey. Get the fuck out of here.
He's like
fuck out of here.
He's like 3 inches. I mean, he's a little more. He looks a little wider
AJ's
than
probably like
Petey.
145.
I'm going 145 max.
He's a little wider than Petey.
140.
He's a little wider than Petey.
160 is nasty, bro. That's
160
nasty.
is insane, bro. You would look like fucking Drewski if he was 160. Nigga, you're not that big, bro. I'm sorry.
AJ at most is 140, 145.
I agree, Petey. We on the same page, bro. We on the same page.
I think AJ to me looks
legitimately bigger than L's, like wider.
I'm not saying he don't weigh more than me. 145 is 15 pounds more than me. That's what he looks like.
I just sent it to the chat.
What was it?
Why you just say it?
161.
Yo, I put some shoes on there.
Are you pregnant, nigga? Why you
AJ, I could beat you with one hand, bro. I'm beating you with basketball with one hand.
Hop on the scale.
I beat this dude in one hand. He out of shape. He out of shape. Because he
I
don't
got
go
dad
he
weight,
got
bro.
Weight like you had the kid.
I
got weight
I'm
like
a
you
dad.
had them kids.
You
Like,
ain't the only dad up in here.
Bro, I will bust your ass, Els, at 160.
You won't, AJ. You will not.
AJ, what was your weight in high school?
Like 115.
You know what my weight in high school was?
No.
Nigga, 125. Nigga, I'm 130 right now.
That's what's up, nigga.
Hey, AJ,
I'm the same nigga 10 years ago, bro. That's what
Can we record the one-on-one?
We can stream it.
Yes,
nigga.
we can, bro.
This about to be
and I got $100 on it. What is you talking
This about to be nasty.
Nigga, you act like I ain't got $100. Nigga, I got $100 too, nigga.
You got 100, I got 200 on it then, nigga.
We can put 200 on it, nigga. We can put a stack on it.
300 on it.
What you talking about?
Oh man, this is crazy.
You know what's different?
You gonna pay me the winners all in ones, huh, nigga? With your tips.
Going back to the David Stern and Adam Silver argument, the difference about this society is like niggas be like niggas body shaming AJ. That shit wasn't even the word back in the day. Like shit is just way different. Damn, G, y'all body shaming, bro.
No, not even almost. Not even that. Not even that. I'm talking about, nigga.
Y'all body shaming, bro.
Hey, I ain't gonna lie.
AJ, talking about how can you perform, nigga?
AJ got me stuck talking about he 160, bro. That's crazy.
That is crazy, AJ.
I ain't gonna lie. I like the fact that I'm 160. I ain't never been heavy like this. Shit.
I'm
proud of myself.
I ain't never been heavy. I ain't never been heavy like this.
1,000.
Big body.
I'm my 600-pound life then.
AJ, that's not muscle, bro. That's gelatin. That's fat up in there, boy.
He said you got gelatin, folks. He said you unclean. He said you are not kosher, my nigga.
Your ass an abomination.
That's tough.
That's great.
On my mama, we could hoop, AJ, and I ain't hooped it since
we damn near got to end it on the abomination, bro. On the unclean spirit. Yo, that's an unclean spirit.
That shit hilarious. Hey man, shout out to everybody that tuned in. Shout out to my boy Ryan been in this bitch, Glory been in this bitch, Josh popped in earlier. We about to get up out of here, man. We gonna be here hopefully same time next week, same place, 10:30 p.m. Thursday Central Time. Salute my boy Jizzle, Devo, Petey, Eli. We finna get out this bitch, man. If you fucked with us, please like, comment, subscribe, follow, all of that shit. Right now, we live on Twitch, Twitter, YouTube. I should have did
definitely live on Twitch right now.
And we live on multiple Twitches right now. We live on multiple Twitches. Shout out to the squad. Shout out to the squad. All well to the Mo's. And we out this bitch.
GDN.